ladies and gentlemen. Crimsix dropped from the Dallas Empire. What is even going on? What's next for him?
3 rings, countless tournament titles. Crimsix, the best Call of Duty player of all time.
Well, the roster he's going to be joining is the New York Subliners. This confirmed it's just a couple of hours.
Yeah, I got dropped like Sunday night of champs. I just felt so backstabbed by that. Ender, Ant, Ray, like I thought I fucking taught you guys better.
I go my own way. You go your
Like at this point in my career when I've done everything like fucking multiple times over, I have to view it as free motivation. This year, man, I'm just happy I got a fucking team. Jesus. I'm just happy that I feel like I have a team again.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
Maple. Come on.
COD giveth and COD taketh away. Nobody knows that better than Ian Crimsix Porter. Just 40 days after getting dropped by the team formerly known as the Dallas Empire, he married the love of his life, Dana.
I always say that I look sort of like Jim from The Office.
Settling into his quiet life of husband,
Dana! Dana!
dog dad,
Maple, hug.
and newest member of the NYSL.
If you guys have ever seen the movie Aquaman, Dana's made my life a whole lot better. More than she realizes. It's like, I don't think I'd be competing as long as I have if she wasn't there. You know, she gives me the reality checks when I need them. Even if I'll have a bad day in scrims, like she'll be there to like bring it back. Dana! The rings are cool. I would say that the MW one, I was genuinely so fucking proud of myself for my performance in the grand finals.
Married life looks good on Crimsix, but at the age of 28, he is one of the oldest players in the league. Across his decade, plus as a pro, he has amassed countless trophies, fans, and a reputation as one of the most intense players in the game's history. But Ian Porter, that's a different story.
The biggest difference between Crimsix and Ian Porter would have to be the like softer side. Everyone knows me as sort of like a hard ass and someone who like doesn't take anything less than like 100% from teammates, you know, like we'll say stupid stuff, all that crap, which I still do when I'm at home and stuff, but Ian Porter is mainly relaxing so that I can do that stuff. You know, I've had other teams, other situations where it's like, you know, try to be this person, and in reality, it's like I've come to realize that, like, you know, just be yourself at all times.
It's undeniable there is still bad blood between Porter and the new optic. How could there not be when they tell you you're not good enough, that you're too old? As Crim and the Subliners head into their 2022 season, they can't wait to get their revenge and prove all the haters wrong. First up, the Kickoff Classic. 24 hours before the event, the boys' expectations have never been higher. In the off-season, holdovers Clayster and Hydra were joined by young gun Neptune and everybody's favorite asshole.
Dude, why is this happening? My game keeps fucking alt-tabbing. It keeps alt-tabbing. What? I ended up in hell.
Just mid.
Ended up on Subliners by pretty much like just following the top tier subs.
I'm pretty good, huh?
You're pretty good.
And I've always wanted to play with Clay. I love playing with Clay because me and him have a mutual understanding of Call of Duty and a mutual like respect for each other.
Back left barrel's pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, behind barrels. Barrel spot. Can you hear me?
No.
Hello.
Wait,
Hello.
you might be mute.
I'm not muted. They got us on the Helen Keller bullshit, bro. I've been saying this.
I think the one thing that Crim brings to a team is an expectation of perfection.
You pushed out their tree, right? And that play is fucking dog shit, dude. Like, I'd rather have someone go, like, literally just float.
The bar isn't higher for anyone else except for him and his team. And I think Crimsix helps me a lot when it comes to making sure people play correctly.
So I'm camping back group.
For Crim and Clay, tough love is just one ingredient in the recipe for success. They know to exact their revenge on the rest of the league, being nice just won't be enough.
Dude, if I played like that, I don't think you guys understand how bad we'd lose. Like, we would lose by like 150 points.
Maybe. That's why we have the good mix.
It's not
The biggest thing I've noticed is that like the practice and the vibes. Like I feel like practice has been like way harder and more intense, and I know that like if I fuck up, like Crim or Clay, they're gonna be on my ass about it.
One shot. He's one shot you. Onside you.
Holy shit.
Yo, there was one kid fucking left on their tree. Why the fuck are we challenging him? Who was you two and challenged him?
That was the guy, you two, yeah.
Why did you challenge him?
Because I got naded outside.
It doesn't. You're okay. You get naded. So you're
I
one shot and you challenged.
In less than 24 hours, the Kickoff Classic begins, and Clay and Crim have serious concerns about whether this team is ready or not.
Dude! Oh my fucking god, bro.
They see that.
Now, why are you playing pussy, bro? In practice and things, man, like, I'm either really hard on you or goofing around having fun and stuff. Like, it's yin and yang. If you're playing shit, I'm hard on you. I'm gonna make it hell for you. We just give them blood. Give them blood. By pushing up and doing stupid shit. Not like because I want to or because basically like I want to be an asshole or something. Like I never want to do that. Like I'm hard on people because I want them to be good. I want them to be the best player they can be. Not just for themselves, but for the team.
Even though this is the preseason, it's now or never to prove to themselves and their fans that this is a championship roster. For Crim, it's far more personal. He's on a fuck you tour, and a whole league's been invited.
Whenever I see crimsix on a roster, I know the team's a contender.
Crimsix left Empire for New York, so I'm going there as well. Let's go New York.
Do you want players only for walkout? Yeah, only players. Are you a player?
Yeah.
Nice, the coach.
No.
It is time, Arlington! New York versus Boston.
First up, the team that the league really wants to be their rival, the brand new Boston Breach.
We got a new rivalry in the CDL. It is about the rivalry. Rivalry. The greatest sports rivalry of all time.
Yo. Alright, let's fucking go.
Exactly what the fuck we've been practicing.
Yup.
Top grandma. Taps go.
That's going to be 2, make it 3, 4 down in the feed as New York continue to roll. 5 more points, and Crim, he's still alive, 36 and 28, leading the lobby. Let's fucking go, bro. These guys are so ass.
Good shit, Porter. Good shit.
Yep.
Few spots. TJ, bing bong for the first.
Nobody on it.
Throwing top
Shot.
right.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I'm coming.
2 versus 1. Crim for the clutch. He jumps over the top and does get taken down.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah. Talk about this, man. Go for the win.
Yo, one's palm tree close. One more mid. Front white. Yo, last guy mid post.
3v1. We got
Watch our poster. I'm watching our poster. I have your
Yeah,
poster.
post. Post outside. Nice. Go. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, it's over. No, I'm kidding.
And we're doing a double interview with you and Clay.
No, I'm going to smoke. It can be Clay.
I
need to figure out how the hell did you find the fountain of youth, okay? Why was you still shooting so good?
Dude, I think I'm like fine wine or something, dude. Just the older I get, the better I get, man. It's great.
Hey, you heard it here, okay? Clay is like fine wine, everybody. 120 kills.
Big dog.
Wait, really? Yeah, he's 117. This fucking big dog?
Holy shit, bro.
10k damage. We got carried by Crim.
Paco, you made them spawn P5.
Yeah, in green.
I said it after the round.
Yeah, so
I said that was on me.
So who's really playing for kills here?
All right, good job today, fellas. Obviously, congrats on the win. A little too close for comfort, but we got the job done today. There's 3 things I just want to touch base on.
New York can go to sleep tonight knowing that the grind, at least partially, is paying off, but practice doesn't always make perfect.
How do you feel about the rest of the weekend?
I don't know. We just gotta stay fucking focused. You know what I mean? Like one thing will go wrong and everyone wants to fucking talk about it. I feel like there's a genuine... I'll wait till this dickhead leaves. Honestly, it's good that it went map 5. I've always been a fan of that happening, because then you get the pressure and like the nerves and like the, you know, you're playing in a different environment, and when you can, you know, feel the pressure, like the pressure's on and stuff, and then you know, clutch up and win. And the last map was like fucking dominant, so, you know, that was good.
The rest of the Kickoff Classic went pretty damn similar to their offseason.
The New York Subliners taking on Minnesota Rocker.
Already going to the back. One time back. Go to the back, guys.
Starts and stops.
Nice.
I'm so
Good
smart.
time.
I'm the best player.
Go.
I'm the best player in the game. I'm so big brain. My brain is fucking huge, bro. It's
Get it,
massive,
dude.
bro.
You have a big dick too?
Oh, huge dick, huge brain.
Will be the case with the wrap the bomb. Wrap the bomb. Freezing gets dropped. And also they're standing there as well. How about
Can we just 3-0 and get the fuck out of here?
Wait. This shit's for Clay, bro.
Please.
This shit's for Clay. On the stereo.
Moments of brilliance.
3-0 out of the New York Subliners.
I want you to tell me about your team, okay? Because you're playing with Clayster, you're playing with Crim.
They don't make it stressful, they make it easy, they make you feel like it's just practice.
Okay, nice.
And of course, frustration.
I just watching dark.
Watch on mid-tank.
Red
mid-tank.
The final gunfight though again, that is one of those gunfights, right? That is 10 seconds.
You gotta just block that fucker.
Remember the same shit, bro. Do the shit we do in practice. It's not like switch it up too hard.
Fuck, bro.
And that could be that. You name it. It all went wrong in the final moments.
Like, what the fuck was that?
The Kickoff Classic didn't go exactly as planned. But for a team that is still finding its way, you could see that glimmer of promise. That if they stuck to the plan, better days are ahead. And with this version of Crim on board, the sky's the limit.
This year, man, it's just like my passion, my drive is different. You know, the other years, I'd have to like search for, you know, a reason to keep going or like a reason to accomplish something I've already fucking accomplished. This year's a little bit different because I'm just happy I got a fucking team. You know, maybe this is my last year competing, you know? So like, why not give it 150%? I don't know what happened, but I'm having fun in pubs now. I'm enjoying it because I have a fucking goal.
With the season just a week away, the Subliners are racing into week 1 with a whole lot of work to do. But we all know one thing. If this is the end of Porter, him and the boys are going out fucking swinging.
This is the match to look out for. I cannot wait to watch this thing kick off.
Most talented individuals that we have in our league.
Crimsix is the greatest player of all time.
Champ's version of Clay and Crim, that's terrifying.
Everywhere you look, you just see Empire players.
Isolating him.
Empire can smell it.
Add another ring here onto the finger.
Let's Empire get it done. Call of Duty League champions.
And oh my word, where are New York Subliners? Where are they? They couldn't find the kills. Now it's over. It is done. Neptune inside of the hill. It's all on to him as he gets traded out. And that will be it. Inside will take care of it. And oh my God, it is done.
These seasons keep on changing. Work all day, and then I work.
Like, y'all can't let that happen, man. You're just sitting there holding cuts that don't matter.
We can leave lanes open, it's okay, right? As long as we're taking other lanes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we still do it unless I have to fucking remind you guys what the fuck you're doing.
Like, oh my God, you fucked me over like 10 times that map, dude.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
Look, by now we know you've heard of the changes. That moves were made, hard decisions met head on. Expectations can be a costly endeavor, with a high price to pay when they are not met. Whether that be through a new roster, a new coach, or a new approach. Because when you expect greatness, perfection, nothing else will do. But to understand where we are now, it's best to first know how we got there.
Let's get it rocking. It is time for the CDL Championship match. Empire phase.
It was just 18 months ago, Crim and Clay were on top of the world, teaming with Young Guns on the way to a ring, a formula they look to repeat this year.
Dallas Empire, get it done. They are your 2020 Call of Duty League champions.
18 months ago, Hydra and Nep were living in their parents' basements. Life comes at you fast, don't it?
Perfect. Thanks. You can put it under your chair. Put it down.
Put it down.
Oh, under chair, okay.
Bro, Paco, this chair's not gonna fit Porter.
That's not right. Oh, the big dog is here.
Oh, Porter's here?
Yeah.
Big dog.
Oh, big dog.
Big dog.
Don't break it, huh? We only have one.
What, chair?
Yeah.
The Subliners really are a tale of two generations. The old generation whose legacy is ironclad, and the new one that is trying to forge their own.
Which team is your biggest threat? Probably FaZe. You know, they're very small in size, but they're very big in game.
You're big in size. You're not big in game.
See, I might be the opposite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm big in size, small in games.
I think the biggest reason we won champs in 2020 in the Modern Warfare season on Empire was camaraderie. Teamwork and chemistry that you build with each other just is the most important thing in Call of Duty. If you can get that down, like, you're going to be a successful team. And here on Subliners, we'll get to that level.
Who do you hate?
He doesn't even know any of them.
What?
You don't know any of the teams. How would you personally hate them?
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. No one.
Can I answer this question?
Oh, the big dog.
Yeah, big dog. What's it?
I hate everyone. Fuck everybody.
Every single team.
I don't even care if I'm friends with him. Fuck him. Okay? Because right now it's us versus everybody.
I don't know what thing to say.
Talk shit. Just
That's your job.
No. I'm Ian Crimsix Porter. I'm large, in charge, and I'm gonna beat you guys with Paco's French baguette that he brought from France. It's moldy as fuck, but it's like, what, 12 feet long or something? He brought the biggest French bread roll for me to beat the living shit out of you with.
Holy shit. What the heck? Yes, you have a lot to say.
But for all the ball breaking, budding camaraderie, last year was the polar opposite for Hydra. And trust me, I saw firsthand. What the then 18-year-old went through was no laughing matter. When Clayster and the Subliners noticed Paco, he was living in a small French town just outside of Paris. They saw what was undeniable. His talent transcended all borders, and it convinced the French phenom to come stateside.
2021, I would say, was a pretty difficult year from Paco.
100% I could sense how hard it was on Paco last year. I mean, we didn't really do him any favors. Pretty bad situation, you know, a young kid leaving home for the first time, leaving his country for the first time. I'm just glad I don't hear it in his voice like I did last year, where he's just like, he wanted to go home last year. And, you know, I don't blame him. I would have too if I was in his position.
It took real balls to do what Paco did. In the middle of a pandemic, leave your life for people you didn't know, to live in a land you didn't understand, and a language you couldn't speak. All to join a team who was too wrapped up in their own turmoil to help him assimilate.
The worst part was living by myself for the first time in a new country.
Was it lonely?
Lonely? Yeah. My English, at first, my English was really, really, really bad. I was not good enough even to talk with people. And so I'm a really shy guy too. So I'm not really trying to talk to people when I'm not comfortable with that. So I was just sitting at home, watching my PC, watching video, watching VOD, playing Call of Duty, doing that every time, every day, without doing anything else. Yeah, that was the worst part.
Paco misses a lot about home. The food, the language, the comforts, but there is one person he misses above all else.
I was a little bit sad because at first I didn't want to leave my mom. But I was very excited too, because that's my dream. I miss a lot, friends, my family, my old life too, because I was really young. Yeah, I really miss my mom, honestly, that's it. If my mom can be in America with me, I will be as happy as I was before.
If you could give your mom a message in this series, if she were to see something, what would that be?
I don't even know.
We can take a little break real quick.
So yeah, I'm doing that for my mom too. I hope she's happy about what I'm doing and stuff. I hope so.
The new year comes a new Hydra. Confident, happy, and ready to fuck shit up. Pardon my French.
That's so much better than last year. I can actually talk to my teammates more. We can make a joke with each other. We can, like, that's so different. This year will be different.
Paco's 2022 is a far cry from the pains of last year. The biggest reason? Life's better when you have your best friend.
Don't watch me like that.
Welcome to Subliners Farms. We're excited to introduce you to some of the goats. This one is Clay. This one is annoying and obnoxious, but cool though.
Having Neptune on the team is a really cool guy, really good guy. Yeah, it's really cool to have like a really cool friend on the team and be close to someone.
Ooh, what the hell is that?
Yeah, crimsix, yeah. Oh shit!
Oh damn.
He needs a smoke break too. He's fucking hungry. I have a need for speed.
I'm not out there with Paco right now because I injured my thumb. You fucking Frenchie! Me and Paco, we have like a really personal connection because I feel like we're younger, so we're into the same things. So outside of the game, like we're always hanging out, we're always like going out to eat. But then like Crim and Clay, like it just feels like they're so old, so it's just hard to like have fun with them sometimes outside the game.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
In game, like it feels different when you have like a friendship with someone when you're playing with them.
Oh damn!
What?
Are you roasting your old teammates right there?
What? No, bro. No, it's just roasting.
Random people. I don't even know their real name. What?
Oh my god. What is going on? Oh my god. I'm gonna scream.
Oh, bro, that's the wrong one. No.
You gotta put your hand in the water. Don't be scared.
Oh my god, I got it.
Well, so whenever I first met Paco, his English wasn't like super good, so I kind of thought like the season like we wouldn't be like super cool like that. I just thought there'd be like a language barrier.
It's requin. Huh? What do you mean? R-E.
R-E. But like getting to know him, like I would say he's one of my best friends right now. He's really funny too. He's a funny guy.
Oh, wait, I feel it. Oh shit, that's why, that's the problem. Why is he moving when I'm coming? Ooh.
Oh my god. Does it matter?
You're not gonna bite. You're good.
Oh. So we're gonna say Paco. Yeah. No, don't say, just say Paco. Paco.
Paco?
Tu es trop beau.
Tu es trop beau. Bro, break it down!
Okay, break it down! Oh, qu'est-ce à dire? That's the only reason why I'm here. Paco, tu es beau gosse. Tu es beau gosse.
Tu es beau gosse.
Yeah. That was good.
That was a good one.
As the CDL offseason melted away, there was optimism that Paco and Travis's chemistry would lead to big-time results. But even the best laid plans often go awry.
I'm saying we're gonna fuck their shit up. All right?
Fuck the shit up.
Fucker, you wanna fuck them? You are a kinky best.
You guys have some serious problems.
Paco, you had a bad map and started texting your mother.
And you have some serious problem too.
No shit, I'm aware of that.
Welcome back to CDL opening weekend. We are 2 matches in with one absolute banger to go.
Seattle's going against New York again. It will be the clearest of indications of how much progress New York has made.
Yo, listen to me. Don't make every call out urgent, yo. Call out with energy, but don't stress everything, man. Listen to each other. Play together.
2 players now trying to hit through the backside for NYSL. Here comes the hold from Fred. Gets them both, guns them down. Perfect wipe, NYSL. Try again.
If I was playing against us, bro, I would just only focus on the subs, make play last alive, and you just gotta push grandma with the fucking auto. We would have broke it, bro. It's just
But y'all went around the back. Y'all were in church. I saw you.
You should be able to find Sid. On the window. 1v1. It's Clay versus Fred. It's Nemesis! Oh, he gets it!
Y'all sat grass and maps and let them run straight down middle map. Y'all can't let that happen, man.
That is now 5 in a row for Surge against this squad.
Let's go, you fucking bitches. Come on. We gave him 2 pity maps. We need fucking momentum right now.
It also highlights for the fact that Seattle, even if the opening break is that good.
Up 9. Up 9, I have full streak.
Nice.
Up 9.
Nice, Clayster.
Do not go down a ton of lives here, dude. I'm dead ass. Like, if we get trapped, I think we should camp.
He's actually capturing the hill.
Oh my God.
Right now, New York, they might end up in the blender.
We still have to deal with Neptune on point. Can they find the kill? Neps dancing around, trying to find something. Sims there for the kill, and that is going to be it. Oh my God! It is over. That is a 3-0 complete.
It's just like, we just do the dumbest shit, man.
Well, dude, whenever we have a complex break, we have to actually go over it because you guys are fucking numbnuts on the map at times, bro.
I feel like I'm playing at mock speed because nobody's winning fucking gunfights where they should win them.
Bro, I'm listening to your strat. You told me to run up light and run down dark.
Yeah, and like slide to the dark tank and stay alive.
I'm like, okay, I can cross to low. Like,
it's just a matter of putting it together in the game. Like, we're just not putting it together.
I'm listening to what you're telling me to do, but instead, like, I don't know. I'm doing what you're telling me to do.
NYSL, they cannot get the break just yet.
Do not die grass.
Can anyone stop it? No! They've been wiped out! That is heartbreak for the New York Subliners.
The Subliners ended the first week of CDL competition in dead last place. A far cry from where they thought they'd be, where they ought to be.
We're going grass! We 2v1 the guy!
So the decision was made to send Neptune to the bench, giving him time to grow into the expectations they still have for him. These things are hard, to lose a good teammate, a good friend, but we haven't seen the last of Travis. For the former Kings of COD, heavy lies the crown of expectations, a burden they don't take lightly, but there just might be a regal answer to all their woes. And maybe, just maybe, this is the proclamation that signals better days ahead.
De la merde. Tu pour la media. Media? What the fuck is
Why is French so hard?
It's what I feel with America, bitch.
Fuck is that bullshit?
Nah, that's
not right.
Parker, come here.
Parker,
Wait.
can you help me?
Parker.
I need your help tonight.
Parker, what's it like playing with?
You mean the big dog and the small dog?
One thing I hate in life is like monotony. Like every day being the same, just like the same in and out. And Porter brings some flair.
Too early for this shit.
What? Poisson. 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 Poisson.
What do you guys have to do to get one of those things?
To get one of these? Not what I'm doing right now.
You don't like doing that?
No, fuck no. I do not like doing this.
Bro. Bro, I'm scared.
Bro, just do it.
They want to hit me.
Hang on, don't do that. We're both like the new like young guns, so it's
They are old too.
Yeah, they're old.
Crimsix, you are old. You fat ass.
I'm taking the little one. Don't watch me like that.
That's a poisson. That's a poisson. There, right there is a poisson. Poisson. Poisson.
Oh, top IV one shot going A. Did you just see me shove my fucking cock meat sandwich on their fucking... You fucking suck, all of you. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you, Sandy. Fuck you. Love you. Say it back. You're about to see the fucking Hulk version right here, bro. Yeah. Motherfuckers are gonna be like, yo, these guys are gods, bro. This fool defied Tim the Tatman's predictions. Not even fucking Tom Brady could do that shit.
Tom who?
Paco, don't let me outslay you on this bro cage. I swear to fucking God, bro. I swear to fucking God, bro.
The map doesn't start. My bowels kicked up, bro.
All right, Clay. Well, don't shit your pants mid-map because
I'll save it for the Boston reach.
Oh, okay.
Might be some toilet paper.
It's kind of kinky. Two guys, one boat cage.
Ooh. Prasu. How am I fucking it up? I'm saying it just like you.
Yo, what's the difference between hotel and motel?
Hotel is more than 2 stories.
I was gonna say people get killed in motels.
That's the actual difference. It's 2 floors.
There's a lot of crack cocaine in motels, you know?
Woo! Energy, boys! We're gonna fucking spit on them! Yeah? Yeah? You're the fucking best! You're the best! You're the best! Ah!
Stop, please stop.
NYSL, that was their round. Stolen. Absolutely robbed.
And they eviscerated them. I mean, a breakdown of a round for New York.
Clay can't get a kill to save his life at this point. Neptune's done. That could be the dagger. Hydra drops. We're running out of players for NYSL here.
This team has so much promise, man, but they just can't seem to get it together.
They've been wiped out.
Oh, I'm coming.
Fuck, bro.
Fuck, bro.
The door is open.
Bro, I'm losing full, bro.
It's Clay versus Fred. It's Nemesis! Oh, he gets it again!
When you fall this short,
Perfect wipe, NYSL. Try again.
it's only natural that questions start to fly.
I feel like I'm playing at Mach speed because nobody's winning fucking gunfights where they should win them.
What has gone so wrong?
We need fucking momentum right now.
Who's to blame?
Right now, New York, they might end up in the blender.
And what the fuck can we do to fix it?
Royalty does all he can, but it will not be a win for the Subliners. A new team, a new roster that's still trying to figure things out. They show some promise.
In COD, as in life, there's no simple answer. The only certainty is the inevitability of change.
2 days, new player, 80 ping.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
Alright, then.
Yep, Envoy's dead. Sounds good. Appreciate it, man.
A Subliner's 0-3 start isn't the result of lack of trying, and certainly not from a lack of preparation. New York has built up one of the strongest coaching staffs in the league. The 3-man staff is made up of the beautiful mind of Bobble, the Billy Bean of COD, JP Krez, and newcomer Javid.
You believe you can be the best in the league. You hear me? Yeah? Play relaxed. Play loose, brother. No pressure.
Whose role was recently elevated to help turn this ship around and sail into better days ahead.
I go by D-Real, and I am the head coach for the New York Subliners for the 2022 season.
Ooh, I'm sorry, baby, I don't mean to be rude.
Javid's road to coaching in the CDL was far from normal, marked with more exit ramps than straightaways. And after hanging up the sticks after a mostly unsuccessful foray into the professional COD scene, he found himself searching for what was next.
It was definitely a journey for me to search, in myself of what I want in life after failing in COD. I wasn't in a good place mentally, I wasn't in a good place physically. That was the moment I decided, you know what, no more self-pity, none of this victim mentality. I'm gonna take control of my life. I was 125 kgs, I was in a horrible place mentally. Boxing, for me, helped me develop my self-confidence, it helped me become more assured of myself. I made the decision, you know what, I'm not going to become a pro, so I'm going to go back to university, I'm going to go back to medical school, and I'm going to finish my degree. I ended up graduating with a first-class honours in biomedical sciences with a specialisation in cancer research. But life has, crazy ways of changing. That hunger to help people and to change their path led me on to coaching. Coaching isn't something that I'm forced to do. Coaching isn't, something that I'm trying to do to stay relevant. I genuinely enjoy coaching. Coaching is my calling.
As we've seen already this season, veterans and rookies can buckle under the weight of expectation. But fighting for your legacy is one thing. When your job is on the line, the choice between success and a one-way ticket back to Manchester isn't a choice at all.
I didn't think I'd be head coach this soon, but I'm grateful for the opportunity and I'm grateful to show the scene and the community what I can bring to the table. We need to get together and we need to establish our goals and our systems for this season. I want to give them the tools to succeed. They are the kings of their own success. I can give them the tools and I can give them everything they need. I can hold them to the highest standard. Let's be real, I'm not going to teach them anything that they don't know.
A new approach may be what the doctor or aspiring scientist ordered. The first order of business, however, is deciding who will actually be carrying this new path forward.
Neptune's a young player, he's got a hell of a career ahead of him, but at this moment in time, myself and the team decided that he needs time to develop, he needs time to mentally reset. But don't get me wrong. You know, he'll come back frying. We've got two of the greatest of all time on this roster. So we needed someone who can deal with the pressure of Clay and Crim, someone who's been around for years, someone who's dependable, and so that's why we're bringing in Royalty.
Now introducing the legend of Lake Superior, the Sultan of the Subliners, the King of Canada, Mateo Royalty Faithful.
I was surprised. It was just completely out of the blue. I was living in Toronto with my girl in my apartment. I was competing in challengers with my team, and then get a message from Clayster. Then immediately 10 minutes later, got a message from crimsix. And then at that point, it's like, okay, this is pretty serious. You know what I mean? Within a snap of a fingers, I'm up and packing and moving to Texas to play with some of the greatest Call of Duty players ever. So it was definitely crazy. A lot of stuff to be done, but I'm out here and I'm ready to play now.
Royalty has been playing competitively since 2009. He was standing on the main stage of Champs as recently as 2019. But once franchising and the CDL came along, he was left without a team. So it was off to Challengers, where he took the amateur crown in 2020 and continued to fry last year, just hoping and waiting for his chance.
When I was in Challengers, I had some doubts about myself getting back in the league at first, just because it was definitely tough on the mental, just because there was also no lands for that year. You know what I mean? Sitting in my bedroom for 2 years, you know what I mean? Just playing against people, I've never even met before. I definitely had my doubts, but I just knew what I was capable of. But it's more or less like somewhere I see myself. You know, it's like I should be here. You know, I feel like I should never have been even in Challengers over the last 2 years. Like, I'm proud of myself for making it out, but it's more or less like, job is not finished, and the job hasn't even started. So it's just like, now that I'm here, it's like now I'm doing what I should be doing, and I'm here to stay.
Royalty was brought in to help the team get back on the proverbial horse, but one single player won't cure all that ails the team. But the KG veteran is certainly a great place to start.
Well, attention is definitely still there. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like the record's, a clean slate or anything like that. Like, when I joined the team, they were still 0-2. They still had their struggles. Even when I was scrimming with them, we still had our struggles. But at the end of the day, like, Clay and Crim, like, they know how to win. And obviously, they're very emotional, emotional players, and, they can get mad.
Just hold the fucking heady, man. I'm fucking rotating by myself. We're losing rotation. Like, people are going staggered, man.
So with myself, like, I'm pretty tolerable when it comes to, like, dishing and receiving criticisms.
Nah, bro, I was so caught off guard because I thought he was top fire, so I thought he was gonna wrap maps. So I was playing, like, in my head, I was like, okay, just gonna flank fucking maps and just shoot him in his ass.
Everything they say to me, it's just to make you better. So that's just the way you gotta look at it, and you gotta just keep kind of pressing forward and doing your thing.
We know what the fuck we're doing, so just literally just focus on winning gunfights this whole entire series. Simple as that, bro.
Going winless through the first 3 games is a hard pill to swallow, but dropping Game 4 versus your rival would be catastrophic. For Royalty, his first game playing with the boys in person meant a whole lot more.
Just get fucking loose, brothers.
Yeah. Seriously.
Bring the energy, boys.
Let's go.
Fucking show these guys, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
My left side.
Top walling, clock setting. One shot.
No, I'm just back.
Top walling. Flip someone.
But they also get New York in the back of their base toward the backside of Grandma's. They go, and Breach are now within 15 seconds. Everybody beginning to slay. And this is a wild team streak that Boston right now find themselves on. The rotation is in, and Boston with a commanding end to this Bocage hardpoint.
Calling hardpoint the Subliners' Achilles heel is offensive to both heels and Achilles. Luckily, it's best of 5.
We had such a good fucking start, dude.
All good. Let's focus on this next one, bro.
Yeah. What's next map?
Off the bomb, but he can't see him. As he comes around the corner, finally spots Cap and he'll back away. One flank it around. TJ doing everything he can to try to clear out the lanes. He falls as well, and the Subliners will hang on in the search and destroy.
Fucking go, man. Fucking out. Shit. Come on. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking best. Dude, I'm so mad in Clash. I want to be true, man. He's so perfect.
He played it perfectly, and he had 1 HP, bro. It's all good. He went down.
I should have killed him, to be honest, when he was in the corner.
All that stood between New York and their first victory was a map 5.
Oh boy, folks. In this game 5, a huge matchup in regards to seeding. New York trying to stay alive. Boston trying to secure their spot. And it looks like Clay is praying.
Yeah, Clay's praying, man. He's just trying to get his first win underneath his belt.
We're doing the right shit, man. Yep. Recognize flips immediately, man. Let's stay in the sauce here. Come on.
Yep.
I like that. Stay in the sauce. Hold the marinara.
Doing a great job in a series where they need him most. Makes it now 5 in a row.
One shot, Zinni, help me, one shot.
Where?
Where's that?
Paco, you are frying, bro.
Talk about a tense moment right now for Boston. Cap gets red. Hydra, of course, takes him down. These two have met so many times. And Hydra, winning the most crucial of 1v1s, also shuts down methods. A 2 versus 3. That'll be 3 already for Hydra.
Oh my God! Did you see that shit? Oh my God! Shit!
Good last night, bro.
Let's go. We want a fucking
Big boss, big dick. Holy shit. You were wrong on them all match. 18? Holy fuck.
Dude, so we are 0-7, and I saw this graph. We have the second most points.
Crim, about damn time we get you on one of these, man. You guys finally got the win this year. How good do you feel to finally get this done?
Hold on one sec. Yo, shut up! I'm in an interview.
That Paco screaming?
God, man. No, talking about how bad we are in hardpoint. Like, obviously, we haven't won a single one. Don't laugh, Paco.
So a lot of people were wondering why you guys picked up Royalty instead of somebody from Challengers.
Matt has literally always been good, and he's never had a shot, ever. And we knew that, hey, we're probably going to start in losers, right? So we want to get someone that is going to, like, show up to this LAN, right? In a do-or-die situation and play well.
Yo, Crim, I'm gonna leave this last segment up to you, man.
Tej, you are still my son. I will put you down. I brought you into this world, and I will take you out of it on, except on hardpoint. We can't fucking do that, guys.
Hey, Crim, congrats on the big win. Hopefully, you guys can get one more before the Optic Major, and we'll see you next time. All right, man.
Good luck, brother.
All right. Thank you.
All that stood between New York and their first victory was a map 5. A win, even just one, can do a lot for the psyche of a team, and you guessed it, it means brighter days very well could be ahead.
Good job.
You are a fucking beast. Come on.
So far, Atlanta FaZe are #1 in the CDL. They'll be facing off against the New York Subliners, a team that are looking to work their way up the rankings, but right now they're looking to continue their win streak.
Yo, let's fucking win this shit. I don't want us to, like, we know how to play, right? I don't want to hear any fucking strats or any crazy shit that we got to do before this match. That's the only thing we should be focusing on.
Let's get it. This is going to be a fun one.
In the grand scheme of things, it's just the qualifiers for stage 1. I mean, we could technically go to stage 1 and make a run, and then nobody remembers these matches.
FaZe just set themselves up to win this game.
To play COD is to live on the razor's edge. A fraction too slow and you don't get the kill. A split second behind and you don't get the defuse. All of the seemingly minor moments can cascade into a string of losses. Organizational changes and reassessments of how to find success.
Let's play like how we know how to play.
I wish we would do that. That's why I'm pissed.
Listen to me, not a single word for the next 30 seconds. I don't give a fuck. Everyone, relax. Not a single word.
Yeah.
The good news, in a game of fractions, the boys are only a fraction away from standing back on their feet.
And out of all 4 of the teams you could possibly play in the first round, I think we're probably the scariest right now. I think we could be the Cinderella story that makes the run through losers bracket, that shows why all 12 teams need to be at the majors.
The better news, they still have a seat at the major, and the majors are all that matter.
And I'm just really excited to put in the practice this next week and a half and, you know, leave it all out on the table when we get to the major.
What do you want your legacy to be once you're done?
I've been asked this question a lot, like, what do I want to, like, obtain from all this? Like, what do I want my legacy to be? When I first started, it's like to be the best to ever do it, right? And then it's like, well, as I gotten older and kind of gotten to where I'm at now, it's like, okay, maybe I'll never be considered, like, the best, right? And it's like, well, to make the most money or have the most championships.
Clayster, the fan favorite, and everybody knows how much this means to him.
All that are great goals to have, and they are goals that I did have once upon a time, but like, I think like when I hang up the sticks, if I'm known as one of the best Call of Duty players to ever play, like just put me up in that category, right? Like even top 10, top 5, you know, if you even put me there, like as long as I'm in the discussion, that's enough for me and I'm happy with where I'm at. If I could talk to 18-year-old me, what would I say? You're in for a pretty wild ride.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
And here we are, deep in the heart of Texas. It's finally time, the ultimate crucible to prove your worth. It's Major Week. A rocky qualifying means the Subliners are sitting in the losers bracket, watching and waiting to see who their first opponent will be.
I'm waiting 12 and 5 on a 4 streak at the moment.
No way. Oh my god. Those guys scanned.
Ultra's like,
thank you.
So well there.
But as the boys are priming to hopefully make a Cinderella run to the finals, you can cut the tension with a knife. This is what you don't usually see. The tranquil, almost boring moments leading up to the mayhem of competition. When you've seen the sun rise on as many major game days as Clayster has, there is an earned calm before the storm.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was the day before the major. Me and Crim kind of disagreed on something and got into it a little bit. You know, while it got a bit heated yesterday, and it got figured out in the end. If this was me and somebody else, like literally anybody else, except for Porter, it would probably be a much bigger deal. But, you know, we got into it a little bit, tempers flared, got a little hot in there. But, you know, last night, sent me a long text. I responded back to him this morning. We talked it out a little bit and we're fine. It's like no matter what happens in game or how much tempers flare or any of that stuff, me and Ian are like, I consider him one of my close friends. And so at the end of the day, it's like, all right, let's drop the Clayster, let's drop the crimsix, let's talk as, you know, as friends, as humans. We still got a lot of COD to play left, and, you know, I'm still seeing progress and that our ceilings haven't been reached, and that's inspiring for me and gives me hope that, like, you know, we're on the precipice of being a contender. LAN is what makes all this worth it, man. Having fans, being at a LAN, playing on a stage like that with the atmosphere is like the epitome of what, like, all this is about.
A blow-up in scrims the day before a major is never a good thing. But when your adversary is also one of your closest friends, rifts can be quickly healed.
Give me a sec.
Mid-tank too, guys, mid-tank.
I'll pick up your ID behind you guys. Hey, cap on A, I'm coming right side.
The names on both sides right now, Kenny, crimsix, Clayster. This is bound to be a good game.
Well, I mean, maybe. I think we would expect that at the beginning of the year, right? But, you know, NYSL, they haven't really shown the strength that we've expected out of these guys.
This team, they really need a big win.
Fucking go, Paco. Come on, man. Porter, let's fucking go, man.
It's starting, boys. Yeah, starting.
Fucking go, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Paco.
Go, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good breaks, good comms, good holds.
Yep.
Go. We're better.
Yo,
We're better.
Shit on these guys, bro. Dead
We
ass.
are better.
Shock the world right now, bro.
We are better.
Go.
Let's fucking go. No pressure. Play loose. Fucking enjoy it. Yeah?
No way you just said that. No way.
You love it. You fucking love that.
Not no pressure. No happiness.
No happiness.
At the Optic Major Subliners versus Thieves. It's time to get crazy. They've cleared out the middle. NYSL now with panic has to get to the hard point. Can they get here? Can they at least stop the time? They will for a second, but it's not going to matter.
I tried to.
Bye, man.
Crack, guys.
Try.
All fucking good, boys. That's their best map and mode, and look how close we fucking made it, boys.
Yep.
We played most of that map
Stop.
fucking good. Okay, yes indeed, we start an attack.
Last time around when we saw New York play this, it was a Game 5 versus Breach, and that man, French Phenom, dropped 17 in the game.
I stunned him, Paco.
No,
Paco, push.
Yeah,
Go, go.
Players are in sight. Both players are here. Doesn't get his chance. The Thieves will wait him out.
Good check. Good check.
Guys, I got a blood. We just have to stay alive there.
Yep.
We don't have to play so fast. Like, these guys are ass at S&D, bro. Make them fucking
Yep.
pink.
I'm watching low left.
Watch out,
Nice.
go.
Yeah, Get out. Go
Already
low,
Ivy.
Hit low
Coming.
beach.
I'm going
There,
low,
right
I'm
corner.
going low.
Ivy dead.
Another
I got
one.
Trying to go for the challenge. Octane finds one. Unfortunately, does not find the second. Great work from crimsix to get that kill.
Good fucking round. Let's go.
Good round.
Let's go.
Man, clean.
Let's go.
The game sits in the balance. Rushing firmly into A, but Drossel will get the timing. A 1-for-1 to start. Envoy does have the information to work with, as he'll now enter into double digits. 12 for him. Octane takes down Clay, all onto the GOAT. A 1v2 to keep this game afloat. Does Crim have some special magic? Oh boy, this is gonna be quick, Jack. This is gonna be quick. Susie glances, Octa wants to slide on in, but they run right past each other. Crim's still alive, he runs right on in. A few missed shots, but it will be the trade. Hydra is 52 and 34.
That's absurd, man.
That is.
And it's even more crazy to me that he has Clayster and Crim on his team, and they are just not getting map wins. Somebody help the man. Get a trade.
Yeah, we're not fucking losing this series, bro.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Nah, we're not losing this fucking series, bro.
Map by map, guys. Don't worry about anything but this map.
We don't fucking
Map by map, map by map.
Hell yeah, let's fucking.
This is our fucking map, dude. This is our fucking map. Remember, yo, on offense, don't give them free kills.
Bro, don't give anything.
It's gonna come down to an overall team effort. Can the Subliners dig deep? Or will this be a Thieves 3-0? Kenny, Octane, and everybody continues to find success. No respawns left. The point is going to be captured. Wow. And the Thieves will come out strong. The Vets doing everything they can to try to lock down this objective, but Envoy right on cue. Able to find one. 1 second left on the clock. Estraza from the flank. Gets turned on by Clay, but now it will set up Envoy for the final two-piece.
All right, all good. Yo, we can bring this whole series back right here.
Yeah.
Okay? Right now.
The Thieves yet to get on the objective. As Octane continues to find players in stride. They'll look to make that happen as crimsix able to wipe away 3. Clayster for the 4th.
But 5 seconds left. New York have map control. It's looking like they should be able to win this round.
New York will hang on, but as we said, my friend, just by a thread.
Here we go, New York. Gonna try to send 2-2 split. That's gonna be 3 dead already in favor of the Thieves. First 6 progressions already there. That's gonna be 3 dead. Last player here is gonna be Royalty. He does get stunned. The double challenge is gonna come in. He takes down both. But unfortunately, he does get traded. So now New York, 45 seconds left. They're all in the spawn. That's gonna be a clean 4 dead. You see Envoy already being aggressive.
Oh, Envoy feeling himself now on 4 in a row. Kenny rounding the corner is able to find another. Crim's still alive, but can't get in the objective. And it will be a 3-0 sweep for the Los Angeles Thieves.
No fight, man.
And just like that, it was over before it even really started. The pain of going to a major and not even winning a map will cut deep. But failure is often the spark that lights the fires of success.
Well, that wasn't fun. I got fucking pissed on, dude.
Fuck that shit. If you go back and watch it, this is what they were doing. They were just quicker to group up and quicker to teamwork.
We had no plan, dude. I mean, got control. We got 3-piece by Kenny top B on that first defense, and then they just got B because of it. Yeah.
The mood is somber. There are no pump-up speeches. No, we'll get them next time. Just the hushed tones of defeat. The first of 4 majors is in the books, but this is a long season. And if things turn around, which they could, and they should, no one will remember these dark days. And hey, who doesn't love a good comeback story?
I cut apples a really weird way. My mom would be pissed.
You gotta get one of those, what are they, 4 things, or do you
I mean, we
shove
had
it in
one,
there?
but like it just,
It
I don't know.
sucked.
Do you care if the apple peels on? I don't care.
I don't care.
I'll eat it either way.
Less than 24 hours after New York was shown the exit door, Clayster is still adjusting to the harsh reality of having to watch the major from the sidelines. The roars of the crowd have faded into the quiet solitude of home life, a transition certainly helped by having longtime girlfriend Luna by his side, who has been there for all the highs and lows of a long career.
We met on Twitter.
We did meet on Twitter.
We did meet on Twitter. I didn't even know that COD had an esports scene or anything. Like I thought it was just like a game that like fraternity brothers play, you know, like that the boys played. And then some girl like tweeted him, and I was like, it's kind of cute. Like I'll tweet him, and then I ended up like stealing him from the other girl.
That is how it went.
His family's really cool, so.
My family's a lot to deal with. They're very, I'm probably like the least loud of my family too. So When
The
you meet,
least loud?
Yeah, when you meet my whole family, it's definitely an experience.
They weren't scary or anything. They were just like very friendly. And I was like not expecting that. I don't know why.
Very friendly and very drunk.
Very friendly and very drunk. Between James and Clayster, well, James doesn't really exist. Like I don't think I've ever called him James. I don't think anyone calls you James. Your mom, none of your family members, nothing. But like between like Clay and Clayster, I don't know, like Clayster is maybe like a little bit more, what's the word? I don't want to say like an egomaniac, but just like very confident and like very rambunctious, I guess would be a good word. Whereas like Clay is way more down to earth and like just more humble, I guess you could say. Definitely a lot more calm. Definitely doesn't scream like let's go and stuff. Okay, do you want to bring these like over there?
Once you get to know James Eubanks, you quickly realize the brash on stage presence of Clayster is a far cry from the humble, almost shy reality of the real Clay.
I think people think like I actually am all the time how I am on stage.
They just think that you're like a conceited like asshole.
You have to be on stage. Like at a certain competitor, like a certain bracket where you're playing at the top, you have to have that confidence in yourself, like pretty much the whole time or you're not gonna win. So I don't know. I think like people see like the content stuff from like the documentaries we shoot, and, like me pissed off after matches or
Well, I mean, like
yelling after we win.
I'm sorry,
like,
but if you're not mad after you like it's natural to be mad after you lose, especially when you're playing for so much money. And I feel like people just don't understand that like if you weren't mad, there would be like a problem.
A bigger problem.
Like I'd be concerned if you weren't mad. If you were just like it's fine, we lost. Like who cares, you know?
It wears on your day to day if you see all the negativity. Like it's partly why after this tournament I just went protected and like made it so nobody else could like respond except people I follow, because it's like the juxtaposition between normally when I lose a tournament and then something where I've kind of like locked down my Twitter like this, it's just so much easier to deal with. I have been seeing a lot of improvement in myself in the past couple of weeks, past month and a half or so. And so I'm trying not to fall into the circle that I fell into last year, because you know how bad that was.
Yeah, not good.
I wasn't fun to be around. Like, I was genuinely hated what I was doing.
The fact that you're playing ranked play speaks volumes, I think, because I can tell that he's actually putting effort forth and he's not like mentally checked out like he was when he had to take his break last year. So like, I don't know. I feel like you're doing really everything you can to
I'm just trying to stay there.
improve.
I'm just trying not to fall into that trap again and trying to just stay positive about everything. And, you know, it's not like, even in worst case scenario, like it's not the end of the world.
When he retires, I feel like he'll probably get a job still within like the gaming niche.
It's like that, like COD has treated me very well and I'm super thankful for it, but I don't like to think about like one plan. Like,
You don't
who
like to
knows?
think- you
There
don't
could
like
be
to
some
think about
crazy
anything in the
opportunity.
future.
No, I don't. I'm a very live in the present
Yes.
person, but I don't even like planning stuff out like a week ahead of time.
You don't even plan your outfits.
Well, no. I kind of just like go
Wing
with
it.
the flow.
Yeah,
every
wing
day.
it.
It's worked out so far.
I could never.
And she's
Ever.
she's the planner of the two. However it goes, it goes.
It's a wild ride.
When the wind blows, it blows.
When the wind blows, it blows.
Stage 1 for New York has been a circle of disappointments, frustrations, and heartbreak. No matter the changes, the season is seemingly spinning round and round back to the same point. But there's a reason this roster was built this way. This group can weather any storm, overcome any obstacle, whether it's through experience, God-given talent, determination,
Dude, I'm so mad in Clash. I want to kill.
or perspective. It can't be easy to see your peers be where you think you ought to be. Looking up from the absolute bottom makes it that much harder. And that's the thing about rock bottom. Every step from here on out is a step out of the abyss, an inch closer to fulfilling the promise we first saw in this team. As the sun sets on the season's first stage, their chance at redemption is just a spin away. And if I were a betting man, I'd say better days are ahead. I think this is going to be the last time you see this roster.
The reason why we brought Neptune back for stage 2 or before the stage 2 qualifiers is because after stage 1 we really sat down and we reflected on how we could improve and how we could change moving forward. The coaching staff had to hold themselves accountable, and it's clear what needed to be done from our end, and so we felt like we needed to make the changes with the team culture and the team environment, or we attempted to make the changes with the team environment and the culture in order to make Neptune a lot more comfortable competing. He also competed in challenges and he had a lot of issues that he needed to work on, and at the time we felt like it was the best decision in the moment that we could have done.
Nothing alley.
Back dark, one shot.
Nothing alley. I'm pushing alley.
Honestly, like before that match, we had like some hope. First of all, because they had Paul, and it was like he was not on the team before, so they didn't have like any practice with him. But I mean,
Look at the close spawn. Look at the close spawn for a moment, but it's not going to matter. Put him up and knock him down.
Come on, we just took a while to warm up. Let's go, Travis.
Yep. Come on. Okay.
Down, but it's just a matter of time before the Ravens are able to sniff this one out. Can Crim get through? Can Crim get through? He will not. Crim not able to escape as Afro will close out the final kill. Punch in the digits. Rotations. Could it be the moment for New York, or is this the time for the Ravens again?
Oh fuck. But we're just over-challenging and we're not breaking together and we're doing dumb shit, dude. It's like, I don't understand why we can't play how we practice, man.
Right? It starts. First step is the one-on-ones. That's where it fucking starts. Okay? Most teams now, especially in this game, are not going to let 4 people set up like a coordinated push.
I mean, dude, no, like, we're talking about all this, but it's the same thing. We lose the break, we get out-rotated to P2, they get a full 100.
I'm talking in general terms.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's much more specific than all the shit y'all are saying.
It was more or less the same. It felt like the exact same team that just didn't work. No one could understand each other.
After that loss, I remember like everyone was like, "Oh, we like nothing changed." Like, I mean, in my head was like, we just made a change again. So that was like 2 changes in a month. So bench Nept for royalty, then bench royalty for Nep in like a month, and this things was like, literally.
Hydra alone. I don't move too. Which Alex got?
He's right side, I think. Yeah, it's done. I'm going mid hut.
He's top Grimo.
So our second game against Florida, we went into it very confident, even though we had lost against Ravens. Again, we still had that mentality where anyone can beat anyone on the day. But again, without going too detailed into it, and I apologize, a lot of the previous issues that we had started to manifest, and that sort of, made it difficult for us in that game against Florida. That's all I'll say.
Thank you very much. Awakening cleaned it up. And I think by the fact that nobody is even close, it is going to be game. And it will be the auto. Awakening takes it.
Oh, I'm fucking losing my mind. Yeah, dude, why is like, people are dead and not even giving me comms. People who was just alive at the end right there? Was it you? Who just died? Like, did you know this kid was A-side?
I was calling him out since the start. Oh, I didn't know. I just killed the guy who killed Nep. I was literally saying, I didn't even know he was A-side.
C'est la vie, my friend. He falls down to his own teammate's grenade, and if that doesn't just sum up the New York Subliners right now, then I don't know what does.
He's fucking shit,
3-0
man.
Florida Mutineers.
Oh my god.
What? What, you expected that to work?
For what?
Like us switching roles and nobody having any practice on it? There's no way.
It's not just that, bro. Like,
you can't be that upset.
Got a bunch of fucking tweakers.
Yo, go to RTS.
Like Travis brought up, he's like, hey, I don't want to run a sub. I want to run a flex. And I want to run an AR. Because he's like, because you and Clay aren't running ARs properly. Or Porter, you're not even running an AR. And I'm sitting there like, okay, like I can just pull out an AR. But pretty much I knew the match was like fucking a complete lost cause. So I'm just like, screw it. We'll try your way, man. We'll see what happens. So then, you know, if we lost, no fucking excuses. And, you know, we tried it. All these other teams are like they're like getting ready for champs and all this stuff. I'm sitting there like, first time in my career, am I even going to champs?
Why did you guys choose Paul over so many players? Why Paul X?
He's a beast.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
Fucking pussies.
Oh shit! When I first joined, the vibes were amazing, and honestly, they still are. It just that first match versus Paris, we just came out to literally dominate. I had told us before the series, oh, it's gonna be a 30-minute series, 20-minute series, and it was close. It should have been, but yeah, that's what I told the team, and it just always it's always what I tell my team, and it's always how I go into matches thinking that we're gonna rock worlds. So
today is Bocage, of course. Could it be this map that gives New York their very first hardpoint win? We actually did have our stats team look into it, and it is officially the worst hardpoint streak.
You know, last year I started my hardpoint streaks on 15-0, 14-0, and now yeah, like going like 0-13, 0-14.
I think it's time. NYSL.
Could be.
Let's
go low.
2 kills to close.
Yo, let's fucking go. Let's go. That's my minute right there. Let's fucking go. That's my minute. There we fucking go, man. Holy shit. I am vengeance. I am Fat Man.
Does find 2. Makes it to a 1v2 immediately.
Oh my god.
Oh my
god. Oh shit. Holy shit.
Paris doing everything they can to fight. Everything they can to fight is Jimbo's at least able to find a few. 3-for-1 trade in favor of Paris, but it's not going to matter.
Just way more better, well-rounded, in my opinion. So I'm thinking this is actually going to be a game 5 in a route for Minnesota.
I'm going to go with Minnesota as well.
Get out. Watch out, man. Watch out, low left. Plat. My dad. Oh my fucking god. Let's go, yo. Good, bro. Holy shit.
As much as he can be, Subliners just had their number, and there it is. 2-0 for New York. No one has managed to do that in a long time.
Let's go. Hey, let's go, yo. Let's go, fucking shit.
So going into Toronto, our last game of the online qualifiers, we knew we had to beat them to get winners bracket, and you know, at the start of stage 2, winners bracket wasn't even a thought for the team. It was just trying to steal a win, unfortunately, but we're in a position where if we beat Toronto, we get winners bracket, and we just did the same thing. You know, we played how we practiced, we put the work in, we put the effort in, we did the research, the VOD work, the prep work, and we just went into it with a lot of belief.
Probably one of the best dreams of their career. Neptune
I'll take out time. Heat 2, there's 2, no one. One more. I got one. Hey, it's 1 second. Oh my god, bro. Let's go, yo. Let's go, yo.
Good shit, yo. Let's go. Fucking go. What did I say, Javin? What did I say, bro?
I want to play nice. I want to cook pop.
They can come up here. Mid, fire.
Hold on, I'm pushing mid. I mid. Are you? Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Stop talking about Let's go, baby.
On the wrong side of the bed, niggas switch up to the right leg. Moms every night, but I help from the city when they suck my dick. Bullets in the sauce, I remember bitch.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, it's no joke! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god, bro! He's got 1v3, bro! Holy shit!
Yeah, the feeling to make the comeback to bring the team back to the winners bracket was just a really good feeling because it wasn't looking that good. We started off 0-2, but once we picked up Paul, we knew that the vibe was going to change. We knew that we had a real shot at making winners, and we just knew that we just had to perform and play our game, and that's what we did.
How does it feel to go from top 11, top 12, all the way to top 4 the next tournament?
I'm not trying to be top 4. We're a winner. We're in winner bracket. Like, let's do something.
Right through another nigga city. I got a brand new Draco with me. Clip got 33, Scotty Pippen, bitch. Nigga ain't heard of me. I got a rich dripping my sweat to Givenchy. I brought my strap in the party, and my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got a bad bitch with me, she a Barbie.
Personally, I was playing against FaZe online. I was pretty excited because that was like the match I wanted to play with that team. That will show like if we are like really good or if we are just like the same as before. So yeah, I was pretty excited for that match.
And Atlanta FaZe, moments away from closing out this map number 1. NYSL just simply cannot break in. Atlanta FaZe starting off hot. They do a great job.
Map 2 versus FaZe. They just got clutched on.
Middle of the map. All they have to do is just clear out top fire, but Neptune, he's going to get spotted now in a 1v3. Crim takes down one. Oh, unfortunate, not able to take down the second. And our cities in Atlanta FaZe are able to close out this search and destroy.
This series, can the Subliners go big as there goes Paul? Last player in sight of the objective is going to be Crim, but it will be a 3-0 sweep.
Yeah, so losing 3-0 against Atlanta FaZe in the winners bracket of Minnesota was disgusting, to put it lightly. They outclassed us in the hard point on Gabutu, which was, you know, fair enough, but just little things, little basic fundamental things that we messed up on, and you know, it's going to eat us for quite a while. Our approach to playing LA Thieves was, this is LAN, we can never count any team out. We can't count a team like LA Thieves out. Even if they were 0-5 online, we're going into a major, you know, things change.
Opens proceedings, looking for it. Paul X going for it. Oh my God! Paul X going for Zerg. Hydra gets one on, but the only opportunity as Hydra takes him down on his chest. He needs to find a 1 versus 3 to not let them go down, and he can't even find the first one. New York Subliners go 2-0 up in this series.
You know, we take it to a round 5. You know, we have an amazing round 4 defense.
The lines remaining on. He's 2-0. He jumps off to point. Jumped off the point.
We get to round 5, and for some reason we couldn't. You know, I need to watch it back, but we struggle to just do anything on that round 5.
LA Thieves running up on the control, and my voice is gone. Oh my God!
They can win it here. They can still win it here.
Oh my goodness, they're going to have to try and contest. They can't. LA Thieves gone once again. They have the numbers, and the LA Thieves are running it up. They are taking it to a map number 5. And it can only be good. We're going into Tuscan again.
I'm winning it. He's weak. I'm watching. Follow him, Envoy. Watching well. I'm dead. I'm watching well. Jose was there. I'm hiding bottom. I'm hiding bottom maps. They could be mid. Yeah. They could be mid.
For the kills here for Thieves.
No, on the railing.
Over towards this, Kenny will find
Good
one
there.
more. So
Good. They could be out, okay?
You need a hero.
It could be a radio. Watch him mid as well.
LA Thieves are committing to this.
He pushed me out.
It's now only crimsix.
Two plat.
Who can shut this down? The reverse sweep is now on the cards. Can he do it? No. They found him. He's in trouble. The bodies come through. And LA Thieves, the reverse sweep run is
I just felt like we brought it back for absolutely nothing. We did not show up when it mattered. We did all that stuff online, brought it back, won hard points, went undefeated online. When we came to LAN, we didn't translate anything, so it felt like it was just like a waste of the 4th seed.
I'm not doing that again. Our team's not doing that again. We gotta fucking turn this year around. This is unexplainable, it's unexcusable, and it's unacceptable.
So, after we picked up Paul, we decided to bench Clayster and move crimsix to main AR. As a result, we went on a 6 hardpoint win streak and a 3-game win streak to make it to winners bracket. After we made winners bracket, we thought we'd turn things around, but unfortunately, we got reverse swept by a struggling LAT team at Major 2. Some of the same issues we experienced at Stage 1 started to manifest itself again, both in-game and out of game. Unfortunately, we couldn't fix these issues and we thought a change had to be made, and this is where the trials come in. I proposed using trials as a method to evaluate free agents moving forward. The trials gave me an idea of what cultural changes were required. Let's use Hydra as an example. He may very well be in a lock-in for the roster, and people may argue it doesn't make sense trialing potential duos without him. But what I wanted to see was how the team would perform without him taking over every map. I wanted to see how the team would perform without his talent disguising mistakes. Let me see what we were missing without Paco on the roster. It gave me a better understanding of the overall team. Same with Clay, same with Crim. What do we miss with them not being there? What do we gain with them being there? Are we more structured? Are we more methodical? Are we more fluid? There was a lot of different metrics that was valuable for me. Using these trials and using the different players of the trials, it gave me perspective on the strengths and weaknesses of each player. Some players brought in excellent communication, and that gave me direction of how we need to improve moving forward. So for example, small talk in-game, the direction given to teammates in-game. So after a week and a half of trials, moving pieces around, gathering data, we think we've come to a decision on a roster that we think can perform at the level NYSL deserves. The roster moving forward for the Pro-Am will be Hydra, Paul X, crimsix, and Kismet.
Okay, let's do this. The trial process was fun to me. I got to see different aspects of the team. You guys didn't see exactly what was going on, but I tried with different players on the roster. I got to see what worked well, what didn't work well. And it really showed me what players need out of me, I guess, as a teammate and what I need to bring to the table. And I think after the trials, now that I know exactly what kind of team player I need to be for them, going forward, I think, this team that came out of the trials, the 4-man group that was the best roster, I think we'll make a lot of noise going into Stage 3, even the Pro-Am and Stage 4 and so on. Hi, my name is Matthew Kismet Tinsley, and I'm going to be a player for the New York Subliners.
I don't know who you're yelling at, bro. Holy shit. Fucking amateurs. Are you ready? One more freaking up there. I'm doing it their side. I'm doing it their side. They have to float their side. I'm telling you, their side. What's that?
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
Going into the group play at the Pro-Am, we were very confident with the group that we were given. Obviously, by bringing in Kismet, it gave us a new sort of lease of life, a rejuvenated spirit. We had trust in each other, we had confidence in each other, and I firmly believe no matter who we put in the group, we were confident against. Our preparation was good going into the event. Lack of preparation leads to hesitation, and I can tell you we didn't hesitate at this event. We prepared properly, and we felt confident, and we were composed.
She wanna jump in the bag, feel like a poncho. Leave with a couple of scratch out of the Picasso. Keys, I don't know what they are, I just click shit. People wanna put me in charge, I do big shit. Weed in a couple of jars just for the homie though. At least 5 bitches look at me like I'm the Romeo.
That one there was a violation, personally I wouldn't have it.
Knee high boots, I think she about to join a rodeo. Levi's tighter than a knot when you board a boat. Board a boat, cold flow, 4 below, little mix bitch shit. She used to DiGiorno, flew right to Milan. Now she take a pic of every place she about to eat on. We on, man, what the fuck is it really? Came a long way from taking 2 trains to the city, 2 chains to the titty, Wu-Tang to the cream. Luke came cause she flew 2 legs for the kitty.
Respect out of France, the produit.
As far as the 3-0 in the group play, I mean, it speaks in itself. I mean, we went 9-1 map count. We were on top of the world. We were, it felt really good. We didn't drop a single hard point, and then also the full sale. So going into the bracket play after the 3-0 group stage, I mean, a full confidence.
Why you guys are playing green? We're not winning.
What did you play? Red?
I play red.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Nah. You guys are shooting butts. You guys are too slow. Let me do it. Wait, how do I record?
It's recording.
It's already recording?
Just aim it.
Okay.
Who's this for? Is this for New York?
This is for nothing. No reason.
No reason?
That's for
New York.
Fuck New York? Okay, nice. Nice.
At least say.
Nice. What the fuck?
What's going on, Paco? I'll shove that camera up your ass.
But going into bracket play, yeah, we played Paris. But, Paris performed well to get out of the groups, and at this level, you can never take anyone lightly. So we went into the Paris game the same way we went into LAT, the same way we went into Ravens. Not taking anyone lightly, but having this new air of confidence, that we can win this event.
It's just too difficult, man. You got Hydra just flying all over the map, all inside the point with whatever weapon.
Right now, Kismet on the stairwell. Gravity with the coverage. Gravity's gone. John's last up. John's last man up. And he's gone. Kismet with the foot race. He wins it.
Stay down. Don't chow, please, Paco. Yeah. I got you. What? Simba, one time. Slow beach. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Good job. Look at the high sub.
Situation is sticky, gooey.
And what's up, dick face? How's it going?
Whoa. I'm the man coming kicking like Bruce Lee. Understand this is started off with the grams and now we go shopping for koofies.
When I will win, I will give you a little smile. Like
a little smile.
Like that.
Show me.
No. I won't show you. Just a smile. Like that.
Yeah.
What's your routine? Right now?
You gotta back up, bro. Yo, back.
Oh yeah, my bad. That's on me.
So my nightly routine, right? I take a nice hot bath at 2 a.m. every night.
Okay.
Meditating, some music, and a fruit cup.
And what?
A fruit cup.
You don't know anything about fruit cup. What about you?
What about me?
Damn.
What?
What's your routine at night? Tonight?
What's my routine at night? I can't say that on camera.
Okay, I know about it. Same questions.
Routine at night, I'll go on my computer, take a shower.
You do it on your computer.
Oh yeah, you do.
No. I'm talking during the tournament.
I'm prepping our VOD so we can win some searches.
Okay, he's lying to you guys. He's in the bath.
I'm in bed. I'll back him up 3 in a row.
3 times?
No, 3 in a row.
Oh, 3 in a row. Okay, no. Yeah. He might be doing 3 times though.
No. Where are you going? What's your no, come back. That's it for me.
So after beating Paris, we then faced Toronto, and we were confident going into the game against Toronto. We felt like Toronto still struggled a bit throughout the season. They had the same issues that we had, and the way we were playing, especially in the group stages, I felt like we could take that series against Toronto. Of course, you never want to take any team lightly at these tournaments, but we were confident.
Let me film. Alright, interview, motherfucker.
Why? Always.
What? Huh?
Always, you want an interview with me?
Yeah.
Why?
How are you feeling today?
What a fucking stupid question.
This is right. How do you feel today?
Go ask. Amazing.
Huh?
Amazing.
Amazing? There we go. You fucking fat ass.
Tell me I don't look like a fucking unit. I'm built like a refrigerator.
Yeah? Okay. How are you feeling today? There we go. That's it. You look like shit. Oh.
Go ask Paul.
Ah!
How you feeling on
I'm gonna fuck these guys.
Open up shots. I had to pay on these bills. I had to sell out.
Let's go, boys. Have some fucking fun here.
Yeah. Skip on some news. My circle's small like a cell. I'm already killing myself. Don't talk about it.
1 second.
In the back. Stay down.
On point weak. Ed, one more shot on me. Inside. Oh my god! Nice! Go! Come on! Let's go!
Let's go, baby! Yo, that was perfect. That was fucking perfect. You know I got them both, Paul. Yo, that guy was one shot, no healthy.
Hydra deal with one crimsix falls. The gunfights are gonna favor New York. They're gonna favor
Come on, baby.
I'm a number 5 like I'm a 500 feeling pissing on them like newspaper. Seen them on the 10 o'clock news, no news anchors. I'm back in the truck, but I don't have no neighbors. Roll up a grand, how do you like that?
And then I almost killed Bance short by snaking, putting my dick in the dirt. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
No, I'm not crying.
He's crying, guys.
I'm crying, man. It's happening. My eyes.
Beating them was like all the confidence in the world. I mean, truthfully, after we beat Toronto, we were sitting in finals and we were talking to each other. I kept saying it to the guys. The guys kept saying it. We were like, you know, Porter, how's it feel? You're about to be a 38-time champ. You know, I was talking to Paco and Paul. Like, we're about to get our first chip. Like, there was no like doubt in our minds. Like, once we won that series, no matter who we played afterwards, Optic or LA Thieves, like, we were not losing that event. There was no doubt in our mind, you know, regardless of whatever team. Also, like, it backs down to, like, when we played Toronto, like I said, the resilience that we showed in that series, the way we won, the fashion that we won, like, it solidified in our own minds and, like, built enough confidence to where, like, no matter what happens, we won't lose.
You can go, bro.
All right.
Get our first chip, boys.
Change that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just need a chip on it.
Yeah. Fucking get this shit, John.
Tell me shit, fuck I've been through. Life like a bullet in my temple. Jango like an igloo for that kind of guard. I got fucked up, I fall asleep in the bar. Carry me by.
Damn, one shot in the back, one shot in the back. Just lay down, Porter. Just lay down, just lay down. I got him.
Their side. I'm telling it. Their side.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That's a chip, baby. That's a fucking chip. Let's go.
What was it, bro?
At the end?
Yeah, what was it, 1740?
At the end, it was a fucking championship.
Yeah, it's a chip.
What should I tweet? Won the Pro-Am. That's it?
Just tweet out, crimsix taught me everything I know.
Right, won the Pro-Am, crimsix is a dick face.
No, won the Pro-Am, that's it.
And for me, with all the changes that we made, all the work that we all put in together, myself, JP, Bobble and the team, it felt amazing. After winning the Pro-Am, it sort of brings back that self-confidence and that belief that the work that I'm putting in is helping my team. It's helping crimsix, it's helping Paco, it's helping Kiz and Paul. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what coaching is about. And I'm just happy that the process that I'm bringing is helping.
Hey, you got that 3-piece when I didn't stay down though.
True.
Or 2-piece, whatever the fuck it was.
Low 2. Should have had the third if I just chowed if someone told me to stay down. He said, I'm having a piece again.
Bro, Envoy mantled up, right? And I'm just like creaming the heady, and all of a sudden I see legs like fly like this.
Yeah.
And I literally like on L trigger and just started shooting. And I was like, huh? Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next?
First 2 stages was horrible. Horrible. It was shit.
It's a tough one. You definitely were in the position to win that game on multiple occasions.
New York, not a single player can get a kill.
Yeah.
All right, so we started the year out with, it was me, Hydra, Clayster, Neptune. That roster was a complete disaster. Top 5 flop, roster flop. It's the first time in my career where I did not know what the good play or the bad play was, because none of them worked.
Hopefully New York can figure it out, but there's got to be roster changes on the horizon for that team.
Something needed to be done. Then we swapped Neptune out for Royalty. Royalty got thrown into a really bad situation, and I really feel like, you know, he didn't really deserve that. After Royalty, Neptune came back in, experienced the same problems we were having before, and it was, again, just a mess. Just an absolute shit show. And eventually it came down to, you know, Clay and me, and we ended up getting Paul at like the same time. So Paul would effectively be replacing me me or Clay. It was then me, Hydra, Paul, Neptune. It was better, but it was still far from, you know, what I think a team should be or where a team should be. Then we brought in Kismet through a random sequence of events. He saved us, pretty much. And that was something we desperately needed. And when he came in, our team completely changed.
What they're doing is running into Kismet, and he's gone in the... Start spreading the news! They have gone and done it! New York, baby!
In order to make champs at this point, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about just winning every single match, every single map. What do we have to do? We gotta win that shit.
I feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
What a weird, strange trip the 2022 season has been. Half a dozen rosters, heartbreak, triumphs, and we're only halfway through the year. Coming off their Pro-Am victory, the Subliners' new foursome of Crim, Paco, Paul and Kismet have found something that was rare earlier in the year. Happiness.
Are you not entertained?
Even if that doesn't extend to us filming them.
So why are you recording this? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. And Juan, fuck you too. Yeah, Kismet, fuck you. Love you. You saved us.
Heading into stage 3, there is a sense of rebirth.
Get the blood flowing. And then you got to hear the wiggle. Gotta do the wiggle.
With a new roster, new strats, new attitude, and even a new, less Italian and slightly better looking VO artist. There may be no better litmus test of this new direction than starting stage 3 versus the league's top team.
I'm about to send your fucking demon dwarf ass back to Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Fucking go, boys.
Back one up. Yeah, mono dead. Nice. Open dead. Nice. Nice. Good shit, fucking map.
Let's go.
Shit, bro.
There we fucking...
It also will get punished all on the Crim.
Because if they have their side grass and mid, we're fucked. It's like vice versa. Like we can't throw our wires grass side either.
Back and forth we've gone. This has been an unbelievable.
You can do this. Oh man. Fuck.
But fuck that shit, bro. Do you want to make champs or not? Let's go. Let's go. I don't care who the fuck we're playing. We put them the fuck down, dude.
Phase. They can feel the W. They can feel it in their grasps, and just like that, they break on through. They find 3.
The line and the P1. Remember what we talked about with the line? Yeah? We're gonna shit on these idiots, you hear me?
Obviously, it will be a very interesting one. I think Crim with the boys are gonna be very hungry to take this one down. Let's get into this one. This is it. Kismet's got field cover. That should be it, ladies and gentlemen, the game.
When you throw 3 of us, big body combo cage on a small map, they got no room. They got no room, bro.
Boston, they just cannot buy any sort of map. Seals the deal. Another good map to the Subliners. No, the Phenom manages to land the pair of them. Now the Subliners can end the game here.
Nice. Let's go, baby.
Good shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Subliners.
Your Subliners getting that big win right there. I do gotta say this. I'm really loving the killer instinct that they're showing series after series once again.
Chance, you ready to party, brother? Oh, dude, always ready to party. We got the salty run back series on our hands. I mean, hey, players. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there's an essential kill onto Hydra.
I need help.
You just need Hydra. It's the easy one. 007. Oh, no. The trade. Trying to plant from down range. Hey, boom.
Johnny just killed Orin.
Good shit.
Is this the easiest $10,000?
All right. You know, truthfully, yeah.
NYSL versus Toronto is going to be a blast.
Watch this shit.
NYSL putting a lot of pressure on to start to get back into this game.
NYSL able to answer back. It's all on to Cammy. A 1 versus 3. Time ticking. Getting it to the point, and he will not NYSL survive another. Toronto currently up in this game. Great sequence of events for the Ultra Boys, and now it could be time for Scrappy to fry. 32 and 23. Final few seconds are going to be awarded to him.
They're probably gonna hit a little bit more B.
The game 5 between two teams who are in desperate need of a W. Now leaves it to a 1 versus 1. Paul versus Scrappy goes for the reach-out and the rook.
Dude, I'm taking openings when I see him, bro. Because you got me camping way too much.
5 straight rounds for Toronto and another first blood from Scrappy. Toronto will get their revenge versus the New York Subliners.
Like, that's just pathetic, dude.
You guys get joked right after I died. All in different 1v1s.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not even trying to throw it. Like, I couldn't like throw that fucking shit. Like, what the fuck?
I'm done playing you, bro.
Four games into stage 3, the Subliners sit at 2-2. Improvement? Sure. Where they should be? Far from it. Earlier in the season, a tough loss or two might have spiraled into bigger problems. But this new look team knows it has the talent and constitution to reach higher heights. And a lot of that can be attributed to their newest member.
Kismet brought so much understanding and knowledge that pretty much every day for about 2 or 3 weeks, it was like classes in the session and Kismet's the teacher.
I mean, he's a grinder, so obviously like he knows the game really well. Kiss, me and Paul, it's like only Cream his playstyle, but like me, Kiss and Paul, we had like a different playstyle than like crimsix, obviously, because it's like older. It's not like the same game we're playing, but that doesn't mean like it's like a bad strat or whatever. That just means like a different playstyle.
Jump fast. Fast, front green. Someone hit me.
Kids, like, teach us. Like, I'm here to learn. Like, what do we need to do? What do I need to do to get better?
Stay here. I'm watching you guys cross.
Matt Kismet Tinsley has been here before. A standout for the Paris Legion in the inaugural season of the CDL, this isn't his first rodeo. But after getting dropped at the end of 2020, Kiz has spent the better part of 2 seasons dominating the Challengers circuit, praying for his next big break.
I mean, obviously I was in Challengers after I was in the league, so it was like a big dip in my career. And, you know, I mean, a lot of players would probably, you know, want to quit or kind of back away from gaming because it's not the most, like when you're not getting, you know, money to pay the bills, you know, it's hard to, you know, continue with life. So it was very hard, but from that point to now, like, I'm just insanely proud of myself. The whole thing with Challengers is just the fact that, like, how taxing it is on, like, your mental and everything. And I'm like, you know, it's not some easy walk in the park, you know what I mean? Like, you have to really be made for it. So I mean, I think it's just propelled me into being the player that I am now, and, you know, why I should be in the league.
Joining a team known just as much for its drama off the field as on, it would be a daunting task, but all made easier with fresh perspective of being at the bottom.
Paris Kismet and the Subliners Kismet? Bullseye. Check that out. Nah, the difference between the Paris Kismet and New York Kismet, I think it's just like, I've grown up, you know, truthfully. I've realized that there's a lot more into Call of Duty than just, you know, killing people or whatever you want to call it, like just being that headless sub player or whatever. I've realized intangibles that I need to have in gameplay, and it's just propelled me into a player that I am now, which is I'm winning stuff, so I mean, I'm doing something right. Optic's just one of those teams that they're always fun to play against. They're a big team to beat, and basically, like what I said before, is playing Scump. I mean, if you beat Scump, that's like the king of Call of Duty. Outside of, like, obviously Crim, he was like the main guy that got me into competitive. So playing against him it's surreal and it's really cool, and to beat him is even better. Now that I'm with crimsix, it's a team that we have to beat. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, he talks to us all the time about it. He's like, guys, no matter what we do, we beat Optic. So that's, you know, that's our mindset. So.
Hey, we interrupt this programming to bring you a very important message. Did you guys buy your tickets for Major 4 yet? If you haven't, you're an absolute moron. So buy your tickets at nysl.com/major, and you can come see me July 14th through 17th at the King's Theater. I swear to God, you better do that. You better do it. You better buy your tickets, all right? You ain't getting in if you don't have tickets, so what are you doing? Don't make me mad. Don't do that. Don't make me mad.
This is as good as competitive COD gets. Legend versus legend, friend versus friend. The league's top team versus one of its hottest. After being unceremoniously dropped last off-season, and a slew of rough results, it's time to put up or shut up for Crim and the boys.
First time playing Optic. Personal importance, not really. I'm sort of, at this point right now, going into this match, I'm kind of glad that we haven't played them. Because they're going to look at us, look at our ultra loss. They're like, these guys are dog shit. And plus they just be phased, so it's like, they're definitely feeling, in my eyes, they're probably feeling way overconfident than what is realistically going to happen.
No matter what Crim says or doesn't say, this is the match they have had circled on their calendars all year. It's the crucible to test where the team truly stands. A chance at vindication. As important as this is for the team, all eyes will be on the King and Gotham's portly protector.
This motherfucker Rambo Ray looked at me, won the toss and said, you know what, you little bitch, you can have teammate. We're gonna shit on these kids. We're gonna, yeah, you give us teammate. You're getting fucking shit on.
The King is dead. The King, no, we gotta wait. The King is Scumpy. I prefer Goblin.
There we go.
This is gonna be a banger. There's no other way to put it. I mean, Chance, it's such an exciting moment.
Yo, by the way, kids, Paco, give me another one. There we fucking go.
And you know, this is the team he wants to beat the most, especially when you're going against the #1 team in the game. The point, they've actually lost. This is almost victory lap time as it gets just
nice fucking job, dude.
Good fucking shit.
Nice.
What you see is what you're gonna get. No misdirection, no fake.
Hard point. All right, go just as hard.
He's actually found himself in a very interesting spot.
Has to keep the bomb safe. Can Dashi win the fight? The answer is no. Here comes Dashi. Big shots at close range now. It's a one-on-one, and this is it. His shoulders. Oh my God!
Fucking God. Order. Good shit, boys. Fuck you, Dashi. Fuck you, Dashi.
The corners. He saw the tip of the head of Dashi. Oh my God! Kismet finds all three. That's it. It's done. It's done.
Let's go, dude.
Good shit, bro.
Good shit. Reset ourselves. Come on.
Bro, kids, after you died, Fire Tank, I didn't even miss a shot on him. I didn't even miss a shot on Dashi.
2 maps, 2 wins. New York sits just 1 win away from dethroning the league's top team and a seat in the winner's bracket.
This is it. They're on the point right now. Here comes the stack. The kill's there from Dashi. He somehow stays alive. Crim's going to get weird timing with the player coming through Church as well. Prolu wins torn back. That's unreal.
Yeah, we're tied. We're tied.
Shut him over here.
Like, even if they are going A, like, I don't care if they get on point and they're like capping it. Just like work the kills.
Can he keep this one going? All eyes will be on our Mountain Dew featured player shot seat here on Tuscan Hardpoint.
Weak, Prolu, two more shots.
Oh, Hydra! What in the name of all things sacre bleu?
Dude, I gotta say, Hydra's adding to like his hoop mixtape, right? This is just dominant. You get the breaks on P5, you get Crim picking up pieces through walls.
All right, listen, we have a huge lead. This is where we take our time, okay?
This might be shaping up to be one of the most devastating hardpoint losses Optic have really had this year.
Scumpy gets brought down again, and there we go. Shots, he's gotta fly, gotta go!
Fucking go, bro.
Good shit.
The King is dead! The King is dead!
The King! Dude, that just sounds lame saying it. That just sounds lame. Let's go.
Subliners truly showed up on the day and took it to them.
New York Subliners are coming for us, and the way this team has been eaten up, I mean, crimsix ain't never got to worry about being hungry again. Before you bombard the interview, I have to ask you straight up, how much do you like beating Seth?
Beating Seth?
Listen, How many words is this? I don't know right now. I'm just pretty happy. So,
But the king is dead. The king is dead. And my goodness, it sounds so
corny to say, but it is true. The king is in fact dead.
Welcome to Toronto.
He could come play if he wants to. Reach for these chains if he wants to.
With views of the crimsix. If Paco, Paul, Kismet and Crim want a shot at champs, time is running out.
I can do it. I can go. You really don't want to go. He could have been using like a crack spot through the boxes. But I checked dice before it came up, and he wasn't there.
Red will always be playing P2, looking for this P5 pinch.
I'd rather have you fucking hit a pinch, like you say you go up the ladder.
Yeah, I can. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about more so just actually getting the bomb down and still having numbers.
Yeah.
As the first match of the major, everyone knows it's now or never. This is the stage for heartbreak or heroes.
Oh, so patient. We are finally back on land and ready to go. We were talking about it coming into this. Like, are we going to see both of these teams just square up to kick off this major?
Let's go, Paco.
Mid one shot, Mike. Mid one shot, Mike.
Just like that, the game is done.
Berlin search and destroy Seattle, up 1-0 in the series. Need the bounce back for NYSL.
Try these guys in every single fucking gunfight you get in, bro.
Yep.
And now brings it to what is a 1v2. Oh, the timing works out perfectly for accuracy.
Seriously, we're playing like pussies, bro.
Now bring it to a 4v1 advanced Seattle with a dominant Berlin W.
To reverse their fortunes, the only hope is a reverse sweep. So they rely on their mantra, one map at a time.
He won't be in the sunspot.
This, Jay, is now very scary.
Yes,
if you're a New York fan.
Yes.
Nice, good fucking shit.
Spawn trying to catch a few players in the back from Hydra.
What's up, Mac?
Sib hunted down and dropped New York.
Good job, Paco. Let's go. Let's feed off that shit.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Next, with 30 very valuable points at our current hill, Sword Beach and his Hydra, the lifeguard patrolling and gets set up for new as Crim. They have dug deep and now bring us to a game 5, buddy.
Insane stuff from NYSL.
As New York gonna have to rely upon him, gonna have to rely really upon the entire roster to generate what would be a reverse sweep in this series.
Yeah, I have no idea who's gonna be able to walk away with this series.
Yo, biggest thing, get in their fucking face, bro.
Yeah.
Get in their face.
Fucking get this shit. Game
Yep.
5, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Ice up.
Let's go, bro.
For the field he goes, and a ton of automaton, and he gets brought down. And with all that he's got, rounds the corner, gets dropped, and just
But Kismet actually commits towards bottom church.
comes around the corner and gets met with some fire. And you see Kismet as well.
Fired up, man.
He is.
New York are not slowing down their aggression. Early shots do come in. Mac is able to walk
In a
away
matchup
with the
this
gunfight.
close, there's only one way it could end. Map 5, round 11.
We should get into you here, Paco.
Huh?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. You could not ask for better than this. It looks to be that beat hit off the rip. Alex called upon.
Hydra able to save his teammate.
Able to find him. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Sib. Now brings it to a 1v1. Mac versus Hydra for the game.
When you are that close to finally breaking through, a loss stings that much more. Thoughts of what could have been what realistically should have been, would keep even the most stone-hearted competitor up at night. But tomorrow, we go again.
Yeah, I hate you.
For a team that suffered a back-breaking loss less than 24 hours ago, the vibes are incredibly high.
Dude, it's kind of fucking sexy. He's right.
Even though a loss versus London means a goodbye to Toronto and their best shot at climbing the standings into champs.
Oh shit. Yeah, the only way they can beat us is what? Subs. Right. This is Afro, right? Subs. So
yeah, what you're saying is definitely true.
I fucking hate him.
It's actually true.
Huh?
It's actually true.
I hate him too.
So in the 2v1 that you guys had with Lamar, bro, like if one of you guys died, just a free death, right? And put it to a 1v1, but at least you know where the fuck he is. Like, it's winnable now.
Today I'm screaming when we're in a fucking 3v2, 3v1. I'm screaming and just fucking do it. I don't want to see no hesitation.
We're choking. My problem is the hard points. Like I was telling Javed, like P4 on church. I am tired of being the sitting duck. I sit in middle and just wait to die.
This isn't the calm before the storm. This is the eye of it. With outside noise swirling around them, the only thing left to do is go out and finally get a dub.
Please give a warm welcome to the New York Subliners.
And mate, the stakes couldn't be higher. Elimination match.
I mean, honestly, this is like one of the most important matches of the year for both of these teams.
Yep.
Play like we always do with the best team at this fucking venue. You hear me?
Let's go.
Yeah?
Don't think, just do.
Prove
it. Prove it. Nasty by nature as the kills keep going now.
It's going to be an absolute bloodbath, friends. Map number 1, London Royal Raven.
Yo, that map did not fucking happen, all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go, not fucking happen.
And this could be it. You've got to get the kill, Afro. He's got to make the move now. Got to get things going speedy as you like. He's been that all map.
Right, if
check the corners now. He's going to go round. Oh! Has he got the bomb?
The crowd just fucked up.
Okay. We got round 11.
We just, at the end, just someone be decisive. Just listen to the play call, play together.
London take map 2.
Fuck, bro.
A season on the brink. Legacies at risk. Second chances fading.
Alright, listen, we have guaranteed D here, bro, but put them in the fucking dirt, alright?
That's it.
Let's do it. Let's go, pal. New York Subliners bounce back in a big way.
Dude, good shit, Paul. Dude, you got those. Oh, come on. There we go.
You talked about the CDL points. It is not just this tournament where you need to have some sort of success. It is not just the Subliners who win the Pro-Am but want to deliver at a major. They're 11th in the standings. They are desperate for points.
Yeah,
let's get it.
Turn up here. Let's fucking go, guys.
Now on his teammates who are falling one by one.
What's medallion, Vanya?
There is a seemingly unanswerable question. Why can't a team with so much skill, camaraderie, passion find the success we all know they could?
Final moments now for New York.
Glimpses of promise shine through.
We gotta get to a fast
Two.
And then evaporate into frustration.
And series is out.
Bro.
The Royal Ravens have eliminated the New York Subliners.
NYSL squad are going to be going home.
The critics will be loud.
York side, that is a pathetic loss in Search and Destroy.
And as painful as this may have been, it's not over yet. There is still one chapter left to write in this story, where insurmountable odds can be overcome and narratives rewritten. Major 4 is the last chance. And the best part? It's going to take place in the greatest city in the world.
Seattle, awake again. It felt like New York had everything going for them. That reverse sweep energy was coming into this game 5. And series is there. This is the first of potentially many tremendous upsets here in the major. The London Royal Ravens have eliminated the New York Subliners.
3 majors so far. We haven't won a single match. We got to get something going.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Come on now.
After we lost to Major 3, personally, I stayed there for I think a day, and then I was like, I gotta get out of here. I had a bad taste in my mouth. The city was great. I loved it for the time I was there, but I had to get back. I had to get a reset. I had to go see my girlfriend and just,
The team's mind and vibe is sort of in the recovery process because, we won the Pro-Am, then we hit Major 3, had some hiccups in the qualifiers, still made it to winners, then had an awful tournament. You have to look at the positives in these sort of situations. While everyone's praying for your downfall, you just got to bet on yourself. It's going to be one of the greatest accomplishments of my entire career. Say we pull this off. I'm not even thinking about champs. We got to make it there first.
Left.
Got him. Nice.
Yeah, push through. How'd it got through?
God damn. I'm Paul X, here with the New York Subliners. About to play Florida Mutant Years.
But I shit on those.
That's the worst intro I've ever heard.
Let's go. Paco. Paul. Fucking shit on those guys.
Come on, we're gonna miss. We're gonna lose to Simba fucking Vampire. They're fucking shit.
They're fucking shite. Fuck you, big wake. I'm bigger, bitch. I am bigger. I am bigger.
Oh, you guys are bigger.
Alright. Alright, yeah, that's fucked up.
That's what we said.
2 now makes it 3. Great little break coming in from Kismet, nearly makes it to 4. The green looks at the sting of Kismet. Putting to sneak his way past to the flank, catch too well off guard, walks right by Skies. That's gonna be Kismet making the play, sneaking his way through backside trains, catching
Did it crash?
Yeah, Raph, the game crashed.
Should I switch computers? Or ref, should I play this out?
Stand by. Let's see if the pause goes through. Alright, go ahead and start swapping, Crim.
Okay.
Thank God it crashed fucking.
Insert. Or I guess
Thank God I said get the computer ready. Saved us 4 minutes.
What?
Starting.
He's got the good shit.
I know, dude.
You got the good shit.
He always loves
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you are in the game already.
Get the information on the 1, knows that somebody's going to be behind these barrels, but right when he puts down the weapon, Hydra is there to silence him. So.
Let's push him. Let's go from the deep. Don't go R2. Don't go R2. Go deep.
He's watching deep.
Nice. Let's go.
Is going to find that kill onto Kismet. The second ticket progression is going to be in, but the pinch is also going to be here for NYSL. Done myself. He finds a 3-piece. Unfortunately, Crim does steal the kill, but that's going to be 2 dead and feed. Make it 3. The stack can come in. Also, the pinch is going to be here. All 4 dead. Beautifully executed offensive round from NYSL. Seeing it up. Right now, Florida are up by 1 segment.
Okay.
So no glide bomb to work with. But the spawns are going to be here. This is great positioning from Skies. Hydra reads it beautifully.
Mark on the Subliners, and we'll see if that P5 to P1 connection will be a factor for them. Paul, great little moment for him as he's able to find 2, ultimately 3 fall in the
P2 flank. P2 flank. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm still in front.
Nice, baby.
I'll go too.
Get it done.
Let's fucking go, man.
Fuck it, baby.
Just fucking shit cans, bro. Let's go, man.
That day, everything just felt kind of easy, and when we play fundamentally correct, I feel like we're the best team in the game when we're all doing what we're supposed to. Knowing what was on the line, everyone did everything exactly what we practiced, and I feel like that's the reason I played as well as I did, and same with Paco.
Hey, we interrupt this programming to bring you a very important message. Did you guys buy your tickets for Major 4 yet? If you haven't, you're an absolute moron. So buy your tickets at nysl.com/major, and you can come see me July 14th through 17th at the King's Theater. I swear to God, you better do that. You better do it. You better buy your tickets, all right? You ain't getting in if you don't have tickets, so what are you doing? Don't make me mad. Don't do that. Don't make me mad. He's bottom maps.
Yeah, new John. You went down low.
No, there's 2, man. Some grass.
Jimmy, going. 1 minute on me. Still looking for, Dom is here. So the vibes going into LAG match, playing against an ex-teammate is always fun. You always don't want to lose. We had some words to say after he was dropped. So going into that, you know, obviously we wanted to put him in the dirt.
LAG with a 3-bit time. Rotation's done. Again, Gorillas, another hike across Kabuto. Gotta go for a big old run through the sand. Towards another map we go. Hydra, he's getting aggressive. What a two-piece. How diddly doodly will take those all day long. Get the go on. He has got to run. Hydra's got himself a corner. Is who gonna check this? No, he won. Sound another sweet set of kills. 12 and 7 out. Looking to find number 13. No, Paul, it's Mac. Through the front door we fly. A couple of kills going the way, and that's it. LAG even wiped out the point. Last man up's gonna be Duke versus Crim now. Slides on into it.
Let's go, man. I like that.
Good shit, yo. Good shit, yo. I fucking shit on them that last man.
Yo, you guys see that finesse? Oh, you saw that? You proud of me?
Mm-hmm. After going 2-0, the vibes are still the same. I mean, we're happy. We know we have a long ways to go, so we're not letting it get to our heads. We're still locked in and focused for the next 3 online stage matches, and obviously the major, because we have to show out. Like, we have to win. So we know that, and we're not gonna let these 2 wins get to our head and stop us from grinding.
They need every match win that they can possibly get.
Here it is. The battleground for the greatest comeback story in the history of Call of Duty.
What an absolute slaughter of a map. New York's prayers have been answered as their road to champs will stay alive. Crim, can he hold it down and win it for the boys? Oh my good God! And it's Hydra with a 2-piece.
He's done it on his own. The French Phenoms at it again.
To even get to this point was a minor miracle.
It could not have been any better for the Subliners.
A 4-win barrage in qualifiers opened the door, ever so slightly, to reach the promised land.
We just stopped thinking about champs and started thinking about this major, 1 map at a time.
I think coming in this major, we're probably one of the best teams, if not the best team at this event.
But none of that will matter unless here, in a hall fit for kings, Cinderella finds the shoe that fits.
I think the cool aspect is we've given the city of New York a comeback story.
And it's these 4 who have faced seemingly insurmountable odds that can write the storybook conclusion. So take a look, because this is the stage for one of the best esports stories ever told.
Son, these boys can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again.
You gotta give him Chick-fil-A.
Hello. You couldn't wait a second. You could not wait a second.
See the case, switch it up just for this event. Go NYSL. Did you get your tickets yet? Still not too late. King's Theater, Brooklyn, New York.
Just 48 hours before Major 4, the boys are flying high after a 4-1 run during qualifiers on their way home to NYC. Everyone knows it will still take a miracle run to make champs. But to find esports success, it takes a village. Players, coaches, performance specialists, content operations, and on and on and on. It's the faces you don't often see that fuel the engine. And for NYXL, the vision starts at the top.
Roll 1, Scene Farzan, take 1.
All right, I'm Farzan, president, co-founder of the business. I've been involved since the founding of the business, wearing every hat you can imagine.
As much as this is a celebration of the team and the league, Major 4 is just as much about an introduction to the org and New York itself, in all its sparkling, gritty beauty.
It's fucking New York. Like, I don't know what else I could say. Like, there was a moment in time here where there was an opportunity to build a foundation in this market. I mean, it's hard to build here. Pretty competitive, it's pretty costly, but like the energy you can tap into, the payoff here is so massive. These big events are just a way for the outside world to see the energy here that we see every day. I think Call of Duty in general, the players are very outspoken, they're very opinionated, right? I think it matches the community here. So going to this event, it's like, okay, I love the entertainment, but I also like the fact that through this brand, I get to go hang out, meet like-minded people, and share that experience with. It's the best way to put your brand out there in the world.
Brooklyn! It's finally game day, and hours before the team's hardest test, its newest member exudes his trademark confidence befitting of NY itself.
Kismet, take 2.
I mean, it's a cool moment. I mean, I've never been to New York. This is actually my first time. The reason of playing like my first home event, because I've never had that experience either. Having that is amazing. The crowd's gonna be insane. Like the stuff I've heard about New Yorkers, like, I don't know, I'm just excited to play for the city and, you know, put on fun. The last time I felt home field advantage was high school football. Being able to have that for us, this event's gonna be insane. And I've been told about the King's Theater, so like having that and like going into it's like surreal to know like this is my like home event. But I've seen pictures and stuff and heard things about it, and then like people value that place here, you know what I mean? So like being able to like rep that place for New York is gonna feel amazing, and having a crowd there and letting them see it, and then my first time seeing it's gonna be, you know, surreal. No one's ever had a comeback season like this. I mean, the best stories are like maybe half of what we're doing right now. And if we accomplish this, not alone just champs, like I want to make champs and then win champs. Like you can't get anything better than that. I think the biggest thing for me for the major is just being consistent. I think as a player, like outside of like stats and stuff, I'm always going to be good. There's never going to be a time I don't give enough effort. But just being consistent in the game will be my biggest thing. And if I can accomplish that, there's no way that we lose.
You would think with so much on the line, the pressure would be palpable. But from the players to the coaches, the only thing they all seem to see is the opportunity. Opportunity to show out for their fans, to silence the haters, and to make champs.
How you guys feeling this morning? Have you talked to everybody?
Yeah, we talked to the guys this morning, tried to arrange breakfast.
Yeah.
Everyone's feeling confident. Krim gave probably one of the best speeches I've seen.
Yeah.
One thing I will give Krim credit for is the fact that he knows how to motivate.
Yeah.
He knows how to inspire people. Home major, beautiful city, hustle, look at the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, man.
The brackets lined up. The teams that we need to lose on the bubble can lose.
Yeah.
And if we make a run, we can make it to champs. And we have this mindset where if we play to win everything and we play to improve and focus on ourselves, the points will sort itself out, and you can see that, you know,
the only way things can go wrong is we start to look 2 steps ahead, and we lose focus on the next match. Minnesota's the next match. We need to stay present.
If we can start off strong, and if we can, you know, carry that momentum in the first match, we will, you know, we can make a run. We can do this, and that's the belief that we have.
This is how Brooklyn throws a party. Bigger, brasher, louder. It's the last stop before champs.
You guys gotta take it.
Time to celebrate all things COD. It's rivalries, passion, and fans. And what better place than here, at King's Theatre, for a coronation of the league's last major champion.
Oh, yeah! I'm sorry. The W's guaranteed now.
Have you heard that crowd already, bro?
No.
Dude, they are all on our side.
Can you do this one? Can you get this?
Sitting in 11th place, the Subliners know it will take a Herculean effort to reach the mountaintop, with even the slightest slip-up sending them tumbling out of champs.
That let's actually play good. Let's play like how we know we can play. We got rocker, dude.
Standing in their way, that team in purple. One of the many teams fighting for the last tickets to LA.
With the way this season's gone, only a prayer can save the New York Subliners. Repeat after me. Our COD Father in heaven, hallowed be thy game. For we are the New York Subliners. And champs is not too far away. Amen. Brooklyn! Stay clear! I give to you the New York Subliners! It's Paulie! He's back! All hail Hydra!
going to be an incredibly important matchup, not only for the fans here, but for the standings of the entire CDL.
That was kind of nuts. That was crazy, bro.
It is a long way to go, Subliners. I mean, at minimum, need a top 3 placing.
Map number 1, a perfect square up, 2 teams with great records on the map.
Let's go.
Let's get it! Rocker, talk about starting with the fire.
Finding the kills as that time somehow stays alive, gets another.
Subliners can't get anything going.
And it is a blowout.
Minnesota have killed everyone on the Subliners, including the crowd. It feels dead in here.
That's on me, bro.
No, I play like too.
This is the worst start we've seen the Subliners have in a series so far. But here we go, map number 2. Here comes Havoc! Havoc gets 2! And Crim is up! Creek, back in the P5 we go! That is it!
Something has to be going wrong right now. I mean, that is truly as rough as it gets.
Start playing together, because right now we are playing so solo.
Yeah. We're hunting. Stop hunting them. Play the objective. Make them come to us. Listen, we come out there, we're a different team next map. We're a different team the rest of the series. Let's go, dude.
And let's see what happens here.
Come on, let's go. Come on, bring this back.
Flake at least has halfway been taken care of. Oh! Priest are gonna fall. Subliners, that is the opening break you need.
Checking corners! And I don't believe it! New York win the offensive round back to back.
Exactly like that. You hear me?
As Big Cheddar keeps finding the kills. It's a 1v1 for the round. And the New York Subliners in an unprecedented look.
Get the up. Go, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, what the hell is going on? The movement as well. Oh my God, what a 2-piece. And I tell you what, boys and girls, it absolutely reeks of a Game 5 in here.
Play our strat. Just keep cooking, bro. Figure something out.
Yeah. Here we go. Game 5.
They're fucking shook right now, dudes. We did the fucking hard part. If we did on them, bro, stand up and yell at that little
Grim, the GOAT. Here come the nades. Here comes the fight.
And they're hunting him down, dude. They know he didn't stand.
God!
Let's fucking go, bro.
And they put him in the dirt.
Match point. It's a 2v1. Standing. Last match.
Down 0-2, and you find a way to come back.
That was our first win on land at a major. We are horrible. We are horrible, yet we're good. I've been playing 13 years or whatever it is. To finally be here in New York, you know, I've been all over the place, almost every single continent in the world. And I've been in New York 2 times before this. Like, I've never played here. So it's actually crazy because I'm sitting there looking at it like, we play for this city, you know? And it's absurd to think about, you know?
A win means 2 things. Hope is still alive, and the boys still sit in the winner's bracket with a game Saturday.
The New York Subliners, the Florida Mutineers, Hydra, Kismet, Polex, and Crim 7, crimsix to the stage! Make no mistake for New York, they are still so far down in points. They need this win or it's done.
Chapter 1 of this exciting series is now upon us.
Crim now trying to work the break. Now he's starting hot.
Flying forward, Gunny's up 30 seconds!
Oh my God! Still about to pop right now. Number 3 is first. New York, they got the rotation. They got the dub.
What do we need to do on D when both points are up? Discipline.
Yo, do not half-ass your nades on the point, okay?
I don't care what we do. What do we do? Together. Get in there.
Send in Kismet.
Oh my God! And that is phenomenal teamwork. And right now for Mutineers, the synergy is just not there.
Allow his boys to get forward. That's the problem dealt with crimsix. Problem number 1 solved.
Trying to force their way through P5.
Oh my God!
They all
No! Oh, it's over! Throw in the towel! But New York have done it! A series they had to win!
It was a beautiful 3-0. How did you get it done?
We just shit on them. We just on him bad. Team cares about champs. I don't care who lines up on that side of the stage. We're taking this shit.
Make some noise for the Subliners.
Hours before the final day of the major, King's Theatre was mostly a ghost town, outside of arguably NYSL's biggest fan.
My name is James Fry, and I am the CEO of NYXL.
James Fry has been called a lot of things in his life. Esquire call him America's most important writer. Time magazine call him America's most notorious. And now, he's America's most unconventional CEO.
I haven't had a normal career or life at all. Whether I was writing books or making films or whatever I was doing, I always take great risks, and I try to push the envelope. When we were hosting this tournament, I didn't want to do a CDL tournament like anything else. I wanted to find the most extraordinary venue we could. I wanted to do things that pushed the edge of what this can be, whether it was making a trophy that the league banned or doing a walkout like nobody had ever seen before. Whatever anybody does, we're going to do it better. We're going to be sharper. We're going to be edgier. We're going to push the envelope in every way we can. That's how you win. We want to be the Yankees of esports. We want to become part of the fabric of New York City. We want to grow as fast and as efficiently as possible. And we are building the future of sports and entertainment. And it's rad, and I love it, and it's f***ing cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Major 4 out here in King's Theatre in Brooklyn. Make some noise!
Championship Sunday. After all the heartbreak, turmoil, losing, so much losing, to be here is a thing of beauty. But the ugly truth remains. Without a win today, it all means nothing. Without a win today, this is their last day of the season. Clutch up now or have that glory robbed from you. Your seat stolen from right underneath.
The New York Subliners are going to continue their Cinderella story against the Los Angeles Thieves and breaking it all down.
But this is a story of resurrection. To be here with a shot at champs is almost inconceivable. A season on life support, a team left for dead, and the GOAT buried in the dirt, ready to ascend back to his rightful seat at champs.
One map at a time, boys. One map at a time. All right,
down. Wait for his ticket to NYSL have come alive. Esmond puts his life on the line. He's trying to set up his teammate for success. Set up his teammate. They just need one more. Here comes the nade here. They fall. Where has Kismet gone? He's right in front of you. Finds the opening on the Kenny, and how about the flank for Hydra? And here come the Subliners.
Now the boys sit just one map away from the improbable, the impossible.
One map until they are eligible for champs. One map until they make it to the grand finals at their own major. NYSL off the rotation are able to take the lead. 10 seconds away from closing out the series.
240, 235. Kismet knows where they are. He knows where they are. Thieves, they've got to rush in. They've got to rush in.
For much of the year, the NYSL sat in second to last place. An afterthought.
To me, it was a challenge. We went to fucking battle.
Crimsix is going to champs is what he said. He said, get ready.
I'll pay for your if you need me to. I'll pay. I don't care. If New York will pay, I will.
And then, suddenly, they are the team that no one wants to see.
Hydra, how are you feeling after that massive win, qualifying for champs, and now you guys are going on to the grand finals in your own home major?
Obviously, I'm feeling great, but job is not done. We're gonna
try to win the major.
But no time to celebrate. There's a final to win.
Mountain Dew Game Fuel is very good.
And one final walkout to decide.
Pro-Am walkout.
What was the Pro-Am walkout?
He's the president, we're the security.
Don't fix what's broken, bro. Wait. Don't fix what's not broken.
Us four, Paco's the president.
I can't see shit.
Say all you guys, you guys come out too. Yeah.
Imagine the whole
And
walkout
Crim
was-
7, like we're the Secret Service. Yo, Kirsch, go find a sign. Go find a Hail Hydra sign. Delete, bro.
Like, she just chirping the entire
Face.
You went up. Shit, I was like,
Oh, and New York's poshest fan to impress.
And now they just have one more game to win in front of their home crowd.
They're going to champs! Yeah!
New York City, are you ready to bring out the whole town team? Make some noise for your Subliners.
It's about that time to lock it down. The Mountain Dew Grand Finals is underway.
This right here, this final, yo. This is where we have some fun. Yeah. It's not fun.
The miracle's complete, the pressure is off. Now it's time for some good old-fashioned fun.
Let's go.
Look, this is a slow-paced montage right now because LA Thieves cannot find his hard points.
Bill's coming through now. Oh, baby!
Crimsix on outer, cheeky little angle.
A hot start couldn't hold.
To stay alive!
After taking the first 2 maps, and 3 of 5, was death by a million paper cuts.
They have just shut this down.
As the LA Thieves slowly march towards their first major victory.
Oh my God, it's it! In front of a New York crowd, the LA Thieves have defied every odds.
But in defeat came validation of what the team has thought all along. We belong, and best not with us.
You guys are going to be disappointed, but the season isn't done, right? Main task you guys took care of. Your season isn't done.
Get the rings.
You may not feel like it right now, but you guys accomplished the main goal. You guys live another day to reset. Yeah. Yep. This is what you're going to learn from. Take it when it really counts. Yeah.
Dude, at the end of the day, now like I'm pissed as
Yeah.
Not at LAT or anything. Like I'm just pissed at how I performed.
We did the fairy tale. Now we win your 4th ring.
Yeah, I mean we all agree it felt off, right?
Yeah.
Like it felt off.
It's always easy to look at the mistakes and things to fix, but think about how many things you guys did well this weekend to get to this point.
Yeah.
Top 2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you're not just going to focus on the things to fix. You're going to figure out what you guys did well and keep on doing it and doing more of it. So
Well, everybody else's year's over that like had the bubble team. We still get to play, so
yeah,
let's do it for a reason.
Yep.
Hey, bring it in. I love Major 4. We got so much more to do. We earned this. We earned another life. Our season is not over. We're the go. Go. Heads together, heads down. All right, go. Come on. New York on me. New York on 3. 1, 2, 3. New York.
Going into champs as one of the scariest teams almost makes the trials and tribulations worth it. With one more epic chapter to write. All I know is, LA, you best stand clear. New York is coming to take over.
10 seconds to go. 3 versus 5. They found themselves here in champs, but they are now in do or die territory. It is chaos.
Because Ali, they made a historic run to get here. Continuing to go big. 1.
I don't think they should walk out with their heads down.
No season is a linear thread, strictly connecting point A to point B. There is no clear, straight line from beginning to end. It is an earthquake of emotions, a roller coaster of exuberant highs and cataclysmic lows.
Horrible.
Our story is no different. It started with a winning formula that was almost scientific in its combustion. As different parts were added, the chemistry remained the same, never reaching the promise the year started with, until a certain alchemy brought it together, finding the success they were searching for. Even with no straight road, our story, like all stories, has an end. But it's a journey all involved should be proud of.
Like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin.
May I have your attention please? In just a few minutes we'll begin center boarding. PSA flight 1919.
Welcome to Los Angeles and Champs 2022.
You're in LA. You step up to me, we'll knock you out.
Yeah, they're gonna see Kit and be like, I'm messing with this guy.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened for the pinnacle of competitive COD.
This right here is premium content. Just do like an episode of explaining to Paco what cake is, what bunda is.
Bunda?
Yeah, bunda. The peach. And the bunda.
Peach?
The cake.
Wait, peach in French?
See that? It looks like your haircut.
The trip here was marked by turbulent ups and downs, bumps and bruises. But it's landing at the destination that truly matters. The Subliner secured the very last seat at the table. But just making it was never good enough.
We view Major 4 as a success, partly yes and partly no. It was a success because we came to the event and we got the job done, or the minimum done. But it's a failure because all we care about is really winning. We want to win everything.
Yeah, okay, like at least we got champs, but I mean, obviously I want to be top 1, like top 2 is not like an option.
You know, we believed we were a top team on this game, but obviously with how poor Major 3 went, there was a question mark of whether we can do it on land. Came into Major 4, you know, we finished 4-1 in the qualifiers, went to the land event and we got second, so the biggest thing is the fact that we can do it when it matters.
How's it go for you?
Only 24 hours from their first match. The name of the game is preparation.
I ate a waffle and after one of those. Little salad, I didn't touch that. You look nice.
Fine-tune your equipment, your mindset, and whatever this is.
Your hands, bro. My hand's already broken.
New peoples.
Yo, bonjour.
The plan has been laid.
Did it will phase take it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You watch this. Anyone pinching like secret into P5 or anyone just cutting into trying to go into post or something like that?
From the left side, I can watch the crossfire.
You can't watch this crossfire?
Like I have to go inside P5.
Okay. But otherwise, I mean, they're not checking this.
Months of preparation, and tomorrow morning, it's finally time. Champs, you beautiful bastard. As much a celebration as competition, the COD World comes together to begin the 4-day ritual of crowning its champion. And the boys in yellow have more than a few believers.
It's been chaotic for them, and I hope they have nothing but incredible run at champs.
Considering how it all started and the fact that we are now here in the game center with New York here as well,
the drama of it all, exactly how it all played out, the fact that they had to get to the final in their own major just to make it, yeah, it was quite poetic.
My impression of the Subliners coming into champs, especially with the way that they ended off Major 4, to come back from a 70-point deficit just to make it to this thing, it puts them as a contender to win the entire thing.
I think they're a danger for the title. Everybody's going to be worried to play them.
Like, they have the championship caliber players, they just have to put it all together for one event.
Is that a mic?
Yeah, you just talking to it.
Hi Juan, this is Paul X with the New York Subliners. I'm here today at COD Champs Day 1. Come with me. David, head coach of the New York Subliners. How you feeling today?
God, you look so good.
Oh, wow.
He's shooting good. He's looking good.
Oh, wow.
He smells good. This is big cheese.
Wow. World best Call of Duty analyst.
You want to say it right?
Analysis number guy. Number 1 in the world right here. We're here with the French phenom, Paco, aka Hydra.
I'm feeling great.
He doesn't sound like he's feeling great, guys.
Wait, that's a real mic?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Great. First, I'm feeling good. And I don't know why you're asking me those questions. See those glasses? I'm looking great. Look at him. He's feeling great.
This is crimsix, aka the GOAT. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling great. Feeling great. You heard him. You heard him here.
That's 13?
Starting champs as the last team in means the first test will be the hardest. Last year's winners and the #1 overall seed await New York's finest.
crimsix, statistically, one of the best players on the map with his roster.
All the momentum, build-up, nerves have met their conclusion.
Like, did they peak, right? Did they peak at their own major, given the storylines, given the fact that, you know, they had to make the run, the crowd was behind them?
Listen, I'm going to go with Atlanta FaZe.
Even if that was their peak, it was incredible. So I think they're going to come out in the champ swinging. I'm going to go with the New York Subliners.
I can't do that to FaZe, bro. I have to go with ATL.
I'm going to make it even. I'm going for New York.
And from this moment on, all that matters is the present.
Los Angeles, make some noise for the New York Subliners.
There you see the group of 4. Cinderella has made it to the ball, but how is she going to perform now with the stakes at their highest?
No better time to shock the world.
5 seconds onto the point is Hydra able to win a big one.
Top red, first guy.
Next up, gotta get in. Able to BG. Our season of BG.
Nice.
NYSL. Oh, Lord Almighty, they get it done.
Hey, feeling like Whitney.
Map 2, ready to go underway. NYSL, can they add on to the lead? For the FaZe, click in a mode that has plagued them. He's gonna have all, and no one's a sniper!
Yo, two hello, radio, one more radio. Nice, BC on me.
Teamwork, resolve, and skill gave the boys a 2-0 lead.
Nice, let's go! And NYSL, they will close it out.
Having the league's best team on the ropes is confirmation they deserve the seat at champs. Finish the job now, or months of momentum will be halted in its tracks.
Like I'm in a big league.
FaZe, 5-1 at the major on this map, but man, it just feels like New York is just a step ahead.
It does.
Go, boys. Keep the momentum, okay?
Yep.
Let's get it.
Be confident.
This is what FaZe does.
You need what has made this team a championship contender to come alive now as they start to pick them apart.
Bunker, absolute bunker.
It's a dominant map 3 win on Tuscan.
If we are going to hit scrap on the P3, though, make sure we are blocking field. Okay? I don't want an accidental flip.
FaZe trying to survive, and he makes a magic happen.
Behind you. Yeah, it's close.
Michael Bay's been directing this. Truck's blowing up. Nades exploding. Now 10 points needed for FaZe. And what do you know?
Yes!
They rotate.
Game 5!
They rotate.
We love Game 5s.
Yes, we do.
Map 5. Lay it all on the table, or drop unceremoniously to the loser's bracket.
Here we go, one final. Map 5 here at the 2022 CDL Championship. It's been a magnificent and insane day.
You get this, boys. Best of one. Ice up. Best of one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll leave it all out there.
Let's get it, yo.
Face NYSL to close out the night with a massive map 5. It falls apart. They find the kills. The retake is on. Face. He is cheesing, dude. He's smiling.
First round.
No, defense, fire, bro. Fire to mid. Yeah. Remember? Alec is watching the.
Now crimsix. Just lurking around the edge. Give a BC. Yeah! 3-0 edge for FaZe.
Let's take a deep breath here. Let's just one round at a time, okay?
Crim has to freak out here, right? They've gone A twice. Didn't work out. They have to make these adjustments now.
It's just on Paul, and things are collapsing right now for NYSL.
What I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
It's been an insane series. Just, it's not been close. And that'll do it. The reverse sweep from FaZe.
That's right, dude.
So close, yet so far away. The light at the end of the tunnel is simple. Tomorrow, we go again. Sunny Los Angeles can feel gloomy when you're facing elimination. A heartbreaking reverse sweep may have dampened the mood. But in a double elimination tournament, even if you're down, you're not out.
Let us win one, for Christ's sake.
And if the game versus FaZe is any indication, it's not how you start, but how you finish.
Yeah, my face is hot because this jersey skin tight on my titties.
You got big titties.
Yeah, I know.
Big boobies.
I got banned from TikTok for having
Alright guys, you got about 3 to 5 minutes to finish setting up and then we'll put you for walkouts. You're gonna go back on.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The loser bracket run starts with one of the most consistent teams in the league, the boys from across the pond.
No, well, do not take these guys lightly. We learned that lesson, Major 3.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I got
Watch it out.
I'm on their side. Yeah, they're just playing slow. They're playing slow.
You can see the guns of London are swinging this way, putting bodies in position to try and shut this one. It's a mountain to climb. New York were not fast. They were too slow. Nasty inside the point. London 4 away. And now they come. Seconds are ticking. And Paul X is trying to make it, but it's not going to be good enough. And London have taken the hard point. The first blow has been struck. And while New York had the opportunity, it was just not enough.
This is the Cliff's Edge.
And it's a Legion of Fuse! That's a misplay. That is a misplay. Devastating to New York.
The slightest slip-up sends you tumbling into the abyss of being the first team eliminated.
Like, need their back.
Oh, wait, I need a tower. Yeah, we need a tower.
Paul X trying to get it. He goes down as well. And crimsix last alive. Drops.
God damn it, dude. What the f are we doing?
And the finality of his season abruptly ending.
And the Ravens go 2-0 up against the Subliners.
Last time, let's focus up. Wake the up. Let's go.
But we didn't hear no bell.
They were on the cusp a few times. Now they find themselves in a horrible position. As we head into map number 3, they're 2 down. They lose this, they are done. crimsix find a kill. crimsix finds a second.
And all of a sudden, crimsix towards the back surviving. Hydra now on the flank. Finds another 2. Is it number 3? Zero still alive. He goes.
Find the tank, weak.
Let's go, man. Let's keep up. Man, let's go.
1 map down, 2 to go.
Red dead. Oh, no one going down. Red dead.
The game is done. It's dusted. It's map 5 to New York.
2 maps down, 1 to go.
Is there anything left for London, or have New York done the damage? New York have the advantage. They have the bomb planted.
Nice. Let's go, man. Good job, yo. Good round.
Yeah.
Let's go, Paco. Way to go, bro.
Dude, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna just play with you guys, bro.
Oh my God!
Oh! 13 seconds, no time on his side. Turning around the Rosie, and London
find the round. Side win for Nasty, the other commitment from London, and now that one will go down. Looking for Paul X, they're going to go for it, Paul X holds it, keep firing!
Nice. We got this. Take your time, 10 seconds,
Reload. Tries to get it as well, Zero has to throw it down, and Paul X has held his fire! And oh my goodness, they clutch up, the pressure was on, but New York, they do enough.
Keep this up, all right, let's go. Yep. All right, this is the swing round, okay?
Right, exactly where they want to go, as Kismet finds his way into the side and already takes him down! Nice! New York go up 3-1. Comes straight out for it as well, and will get taken down, and crimsix will get that trade coming through as well. Gizmo knows where he is and will eventually hold it down for London. Zero goes for a Chow, waits 7.5 seconds, Chow again. Zero actually goes for it straight away, doesn't matter, the numbers are there, and London tie this one up.
It all hangs in the balance. Map 5, 4-4, best 2 of 3 to either go home or keep the dream alive.
I'm looking to
One more round for New York, and the reverse sweep becomes reality. New York, they're going for this one. crimsix finds a second, and London now on a 1 versus 4. It's only 0.
Come in here, bro. Dead ass. No, come in here. Slide in the fucking window, close the window.
And the hopes of a nation rest on this one-man shoulder.
Guys, point through.
I found him already! And the reverse sweep! London has fallen! And the Cinderella story is still alive! And oh my goodness! New York has been glorious!
Crim is the main character, and we're all just we're all NPCs.
Give it up for the New York Subliners surviving elimination in a Map 5 banger once again.
I saw Simp drenched in sweat, okay? He's a $110 on a good day.
Yeah.
Okay? That guy's got no muscle, no fat, you know.
But his shot is superb.
Dude. Too soon. Too soon.
Any words you want?
I can't fucking beat him, dude.
We didn't come here for just this, you know, to fall short, because at that point everybody would be like, that storyline means nothing now. Like, we'd lose everything.
Obviously, we're gonna think about that. Like, we are human too. Like, it's not because we are playing that we don't like think about like the other stuff like outside of the game. And obviously, like that's gonna like I feel like that's just an advantage too, because like it gives us like more like power or something. Yeah, like power, like to just like make sure we are playing and trying more to win.
After a hard-fought victory, a little R&R is just what the doctor ordered. But best the boys stick to their day jobs.
We're playing Optic. They know how to do it too.
For Optic tomorrow, so they got rid of Berlin twice this weekend. Hardpoint. Yeah.
We've not touched them on blue cage.
Yeah, I think we start getting fire, bro. I think we need fire.
If we get the guy who needs fire, then
we'll kill him with the nade.
I'm saying we all fucked up, but all we need to do is make sure we just stay alive. And then the moment the hill pops, we're getting good spawns in correlation to the teammate hiding. Don't try to make a hero 4-piece. It doesn't matter. Hide.
If we spawned like.
Saturday of Champs. Just one good day away from reaching the mountaintop.
No, take away your No.
Seth plays this corner a lot. He likes to make a play through A if they end up going towards B.
Like the doors, like you can still be there?
Yeah. Is the A hit?
Yo, the aim assist is super strong in the red tower. Whenever you guys are pushing it, right? Pushing through A. Make sure one of you guys gives it a pre-aim.
Crim builds his teammates up. Whatever roster he has, he makes it work. He builds up his players. He has his accolades. He has his accomplishments. We got Crim and we got Scum, two of the biggest faces of the Call of Duty scene going at each other. I mean, like the whole CDL said, we got what's a king to a god. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's a spot any team would be happy to be in, but still so many steps away from the summit, with an old nemesis standing in the way.
Los Angeles, give it up for the New York Subliners. And there you see the New York 4. Okay, we're already firing out some shots. Cinderella has arrived at the ball, and now it is time to perform.
Shut these fucking idiots up. Send them fucking home. Shut these idiots up.
This map number 1, I think this is important for NYSL.
Let's get a bunker.
Yo. This is where you get that momentum going to end up in the final of champs.
One push me out, grass. Push me out. No, our side. Yo, back grass under putts.
This is a massive moment now for Optic. They can really start to build this lead.
He gets a multi-kill. Scoop around the edge.
Fix these scars. Heal my heart.
Dim and Optic. Texas are in with the win.
Alright, shake that shit off. You know, we're chilling, bro.
For Optic, they are just so darn good. We'll see if New York's ready for it. Can he find one at least? Uh-oh. Can he find it? He can. Dashy, he's ready for it.
And they run into the blender as they are slaughtered around the objective.
All right, yo. Slow it down. We got to work together on this shit.
New York, they're finding nothing.
I make mistakes on a PC.
Dashy lying in wait. That'll seal the map too.
And I don't know why I thought that you put me in drive.
That's why I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, I hate strats like that because like I know what they were gonna do every round. I just don't know what to do.
It's double low beach. And they play B. Okay, they do that they did that twice. Stay disciplined, getting B. Make sure it's getting in popping here.
Right now, when we're together, we gotta play faster. When we're not together, we gotta play slower. Okay, that's all we're doing wrong. It's that simple.
Back against the wall again. Let's
get it,
do,
dude.
bro.
Yep.
Bro.
Deep breaths right now.
Let's go.
Come on.
But this would be the end of the road. The book closing on a season defined by adversity overcome and heights reached against all odds.
Shotzi there with the answer. 10 seconds to go. 3 versus 5. It is chaos around the point. It is Shotzi continuing to go big. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I was getting spawn trapped like on both sides the whole fucking game, but like, dude, I still should have done at least 4 or 5 kills more, dude.
The season done on me, bro.
We win together.
But I mean, dude, I think that was literally the worst map I've ever played on this game, and it was the one that mattered the most.
Just make sure that you guys are proud of what you guys did. Make sure you guys connect with each other. Make sure you guys understand how much you guys did together to get to this point, right? You guys have to do a load to just be here. Of course, it's disappointing, but man, it would be a lot more disappointing if you guys weren't even here. This is something you guys can build on for the rest of your careers. You guys did it together, and man, it wasn't easy. Lots to be proud of, and this is what's going to just light that fire for next time.
Fix these scars. Heal my heart.
In the world of COD, change is a constant, and with that always comes 2 emotions. The painful realization goodbyes are inevitable, and the excitement of staring into the unknown, looking at the promise and potential still to come. It's easy to see the future as bright, already so close to a new year, new game, but same attitude. So stand clear, we can't wait to see you again next season.